told you I could do it.
I'm proud of you. We don't think I can do it. Proud of you. There you go. You just had to, behind the scenes, you had to loosen it up first.
No, I didn't. I just made sure it was okay. I'll loosen.
I made sure it was okay.
I'll loosen you up behind the scenes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just wanted to make sure it was okay.
Doing it because you like it. What's that? That's a fancy can. What is it?
It tastes just like Fruit Loops.
Welcome to Weenie Wrestling.
It's literally Serial Killer.
Oh, that's a funny name.
Psycho Killer.
Serial Killer soundtrack was the name of the Green Jelly album with 3 little pigs on it. And it was spelled that way.
Green Jelly.
Green Jello.
Jello, jelly, whatever.
Oh my God.
That tastes just like Fruit Loops, doesn't it?
It has the weird Fruit Loop aftertaste.
Yeah.
Like that cardboardy aftertaste of a Fruit Loop.
I feel like I ate Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
Welcome to I Need Fruit Loops.
Oh.
I haven't had Fruit Loops in forever.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Too sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Too sweet ski?
Nah, not wolf kisses.
Oh,
just
right.
not my thing. Don't look at me like that, cat.
She was very disgusted.
She is. She always is. She knows me. She knows me too well.
Hello.
Welcome to Weenie Wrestling. I'm DJ. That's Brett.
Hi.
How are you, pal?
I'm good, man. The madness of March is here upon us. I spent my day at a local establishment with some homies watching some college basketball. I will spend tomorrow at the same establishment with the same homies watching more college basketball.
Why doesn't Molly Hawley bring out Miss Madness for this and like do picks or something? Like sign up, like nobody. I guess because only you and I would remember that she was Miss Madness. But like that'd be kind of cool. She put on the gown, put on the sash, and then like sign up with the betting company. like Bet365 or whatever. Not a sponsor, and be like
money to be made.
Miss Madness's picks.
I don't know if anybody will remember that.
Yeah,
I don't know how many promo cards should be getting clicked.
That's true.
I would. I'd create a dummy account for Bet365 just to get the promo code.
There you go.
What? Would never do that. Never done that in my life.
All right.
How am I? Yeah, I'm good. Full of basketball.
Okay.
Full of hot chicken.
Who's winning the whole thing? Who's winning the big tomato? Is that what they give away at the end?
The big tomato.
I think they give.
Yes.
I'm
the
pretty
big
sure.
Tomato.
I'm no expert.
The world famous big tomato.
But I'm pretty sure you win the big tomato at the end of the NCAA tournament. You get a tomato. That's a big one.
The old big tomato.
It's enough to feed the entire team. That's how big it is.
One big ass tomato.
Yeah.
Who's winning it?
Who's your pick?
I picked St. John's.
Okay.
Based out of Queens, New York, because Rick Pitino's their coach.
Oh.
And
has he always been their coach?
No.
I'd say Rick Pitino's been around a long time.
And it is the alma mater of dear friend Bill Wennington.
Oh, okay.
So I decided, hey, you know what? Let's go with St. John's.
Okay.
St. John's, they have a decent shot. They're a 5 seed, but I think they're a sneaky 5 seed.
All right.
There's been one real big upset so far. High Point University.
Yeah.
They beat Wisconsin.
Okay.
At the time of recording.
All right.
VCU right now, though, they're in overtime with North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, so
all right.
I picked VCU and on the money line.
Yeah. So
that'd be wild.
Yeah. The Wisconsin Honey Devils lost.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Crazy.
The Wisconsin Honey Devils.
Dude, I know all the teams.
So my friend's bar I was at today.
Yeah.
He had like $100 bottle of Irish vodka?
Okay.
And it was like in a bottle that's just a honey badger wearing a crown.
Oh.
It looked insane. It was called like Sleeping Pig or something like that.
Okay.
I'm going to take a picture of it tomorrow. I'm going to send it to you. Like, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Because it's an Irish bar that we were at. So,
Oh.
Shout out Quality Times in beautiful Shaytown, a.k.a. Nan and Coke,
Sure.
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
How are you, pal?
I'm good.
Oh, okay. Care to elaborate?
Well, yeah,
or?
there is a little
I'm
bit.
good.
There is, everything's fine. I don't know, work, life, the world's collapsing. I bought some records today. Can't wait to listen to the rest of my to a Jim Croce record tomorrow. But there is a little bit of cleanup I have to do. Not a traction. I didn't do anything wrong.
More cleanup.
I just had.
Will you stop making a boom boom?
No, I didn't make a boom. I'll make a boom boom later because of this. But this is for a very small group of people. But I feel like there was anticipation for there to be a food review on this episode of this podcast.
Well, if you're listening to this podcast, here's your incentive to go join the soon-to-be-named network Discord. I'm going to post the video in the Gluttony channel.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
And that's where you can find the exclusive home of you.
Yes, of me.
Shirt you're wearing is amazing.
What, my shirt? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me pull the curtain back a little bit. So, like, Brett comes up for dinner. You know, we here at the compound. We have dinner every week. It's nice to hang out, watch a movie, YouTube, whatever. You know, have some time. Then we record because we're friends. We like to spend time with each other.
Exactly.
And Michelle's a little under the weather, so I was in charge of dinner. So I went out to the store today to get something, and I found Dr. Pepper sausages.
Was it influenced by or inspired by?
Inspired by.
Yeah, what a choice of word.
Johnson sausages.
Sure.
Inspired by Dr. Pepper. I got them at the Wally World, which I don't normally go to, but it's right next to the dentist, which is where we were. So I was like, I'm just going to go in there, whatever. I don't like to give my money to the Waltons a ton, but everybody's kind of terrible, so who knows anymore. But, and I was like, oh, Dr. Pepper sausages. 2 great tastes.
Absolutely.
Turns out they don't go great together.
Nope, real bad.
Real bad. The house still smells like Dr. Pepper and pork.
Yep.
Because that's just what it was. It was.
I gotta say it that way.
It was really very saccharine sweet.
That was real bad.
It tasted just like Dr. Pepper. Listen, you said it. Mission accomplished on the Dr. Pepper.
Sure, but
it's just a bad decision.
Oh, it was so bad.
You know, you succeeded in your mission, but your mission was bullshit.
That was a bullshit. That's a bullshit ass mission.
It was bad. It shouldn't have been. I love Dr. Pepper. We also learned that he was a real doctor. Charles
T. Pepper.
Yes. In the 1850s, he got his actual doctorate. So, if he's rolling around in his Confederate doctor grave because of these sausages, they were terrible. The house still smells like them. So we went and got Sham's Hot Chicken because we're not suckers.
Yeah, because Sham's Hot Chicken is #1,
yes.
baby.
If you are listening to this podcast wherever you are in the country, nation, world, I would say hop in a car, a ski-doo, a rowboat,
a toboggan,
airplane, water
rickshaw.
ski, ice skates, rocket shoes,
I agree.
Whatever you can, and go to Sham's Chicken.
Sham's Hot Chicken located on Market Street,
Kingston,
Pennsylvania.
In the former Dagwoods.
Yep, quite wonderful.
It was really gross. So if you were all wondering, there's not going to be a live taste test, although there are 3 still in my fridge because I won't waste food. I'll just stare at gross food until I throw it away on Monday. Garbage day. Garbage day! But they were gross.
Yeah, it was...
But we did get a good dinner out of it, so...
We did, yeah, because fucking Shams rocks forever.
Shams, rocks, and rules. Rules ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I was saying
dork.
as I was saying that, I remembered who said it and regretted
it.
Yep.
Set it and forget it. Ron Popeil. Remember him?
I do. Mr. Popeil, I'm in trouble.
Ron Popeil.
Yeah. The Pocket Fisherman.
All right, pal. Is there...
Mr. Popeil, I'm in trouble. I need some help on the double.
Wow.
Help me. Mr. Popeil. They're going to kick us off YouTube for that.
What the fuck is happening?
Weird Al, Mr. Popeil.
Did he have a Ron Popeil song?
Yeah.
It was about Ron Popeil?
Yeah, it was about the Pocket
Set
Fisherman.
it and forget it guy?
Yeah. Oh. It was about all the infomercials. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Mr. Popeil. Yep.
Well, all right.
It was like
I didn't know that.
It wasn't a parody. It was a style parody, in the vein of the B-52s.
Oh, okay.
So it was Fred that Mr. Popeil, that one. So there you go.
It's sad that I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. But all right, yeah, I'm good.
All right, good.
Except for them sausages.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Well, I hope you're good because we have a question that right off the jump.
Okay. I hope you're good because there's some bad this week.
Well, there sure was.
All right. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm set up because this is the most important question song jingle that we're going to play on the show tonight.
I'd say it's 1A. Marcus's song. Marcus's song. Marcus. Something terrible. This guy fucking rocks. Marcus, it's Marcus. Hell yeah.
Marcus?
What a track. Marcus says, question.
Question my question.
Wrestling one-hit wonders. Who jumps to your mind as someone who had one no doubter of an awesome match, never approached those highest of highs again?
Oh, awesome match. That's much harder.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because I had two in my brain, but like it was more like they reached a height in the industry that they never would again. Oh. Matches are harder. Who had a cool one-off?
I don't know. That's hard. A cool
one-off match is really tough.
Yeah, because normally, like once you get there, you're there, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't, that's a great question.
It's because like
I didn't as you could tell, we didn't research this.
Because I was gonna say Jinder because I again legitimately my thing, but I like Jinder's title run.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a great match in there. And then I was going to say Mark Marrow because his WWF run, he like beat everybody on the way to that Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
And then switched to heel and just fizzled away.
His life got more popular. You see all those auctions he put
up?
Dude, there's some cool shit.
He had a signed Frisbee in there.
I know, man.
I didn't see a bad blaster.
If there was a bad blaster, I'd be buying
that.
One like really good match.
And then just to never have another one again. Britt Baker. Thunder Rosa.
Thunder, you know what? That's a good. Thunder Rosa, she's had enjoyable matches.
She's had other good matches, yeah.
Has Britt?
No, not really.
That might be a good one.
Good
Britt.
The bunny, the match where she bled buckets.
Yeah, that's
is that the
a good
same
one.
match where Stat came out of the claw machine, or is that different?
No, that's a different match.
That's the best Penelope Ford moment. Sorry, I'm only naming AEW women.
The bunny though. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Who did she team with? Was it Anna Jay?
Yeah, it could be.
I don't remember. But that match was sick.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think like big time. Like, there's so many guys that had like a run that shouldn't have, but like one good match and then fade away.
Well, it's not so much like it's just to never get back to that again. Listen, there was a guy that I absolutely loved in AEW and is just basically dead to me now. Ricky Starks, that strap match he had with Danielson.
Yeah.
That match was fucking incredible, and he's never came that close since.
Sammy.
Yeah. What match?
So Sammy's even had a couple of good ones, but he's never going to match the Cody goodbye match.
Yeah, okay.
That's his best match of his life.
Yeah, I'll go Ricky Starks.
Okay, I like Ricky Starks.
That strap match.
Yeah.
Nothing's come.
Yeah.
He never got to that level again.
Mm-hmm.
Never will.
Yeah.
Stuck in fucking developmental, brother.
He's not stuck.
Yeah,
WWE put out a statement and they said that they want them on NXT so that because they know people are going to tune in no matter where they are. So they use them to boost up NXT because they're that popular. Bunny.
Bunny's a good one.
Because I might Ludwig Borger got a hell of a push, but he didn't have a good fucking match.
There's not a memorable match from Ludwig Borger.
Right. I'm trying to think maybe somebody who got fucking injured real bad in a match and never fully recovered.
Yeah, it's you can't say Pillman because Pillman had a nice category going until he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Kerry Von Erich.
I got one, but I don't know if I want to say it.
No, you can say it. Why not? Go ahead and say it, baby. Say it.
Mass Transit.
Oh boy, Mass Transit had a match.
Right. That fits the criteria. Does it not?
No doubter of an awesome match. Never to approach the highest of high. All right, brother. I ain't gonna tell you no. That's a good fucking pick. All right, Mass Transit. So my pick's Ricky Starks. Yours is Mass.
That's not my actual Transit, pick, but okay, it's fine.
And again, I like Ricky Starks.
Yeah, me too. Kind of less than you.
Ricky Starks is not for me, buddy.
Ricky Starks, while not my favorite, definitely deserves better than whatever the fuck Ricky Saints is. Even if he's not my guy, I can say
Yeah, he had that insane banger with Danielson and never got close to that ever again.
Yeah.
So that's who I'll say.
Okay. I'm sure there's a bunch more.
But I'm sure.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ricky Starks and Mass Transit.
Yeah. Listen. Not
Yep.
Not even going to go
Nope.
into it. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not going to give you the satisfaction.
Okay. Give me the satisfaction?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. The GKDSers out there.
They can't because I can name
it. Yeah, because I can name ones that are great that you probably never watch because you don't fucking actually watch New Japan.
Right.
Sorry.
I could name.
All of a sudden, I should have stayed in New Japan. Oh, Well then, real good, guys.
I could name a match of the year candidate he had 2 or 3 years ago with a great wrestler that everybody loves. And then they had a rematch that didn't go so well.
Yep.
So and that was match of the year that year too. So
sure can.
It is what it is. The dog walking stupid.
Yep.
But it's not as stupid as whatever Leo Rush is doing.
Yep.
Yikes. All right.
Yep.
News.
Do you have news?
There's a ton of news, I think.
Is there?
Well, so I didn't save any because I'm a dummy.
Is there a plethora of news?
So did you see the paperwork? Because
did I see the light? Yes.
So the WWE is getting is going through litigation. Shocker, everybody.
What?
Over the merger, saying that like they misrepresented the investors and shareholders, whatever.
If things happen today, I wasn't on my phone a ton, so if I did miss anything,
yes,
but I did briefly see this.
So the paperwork, because it's court, discovery, you get all that shit out there. You gotta know what the deals were doing, because the argument that they're making is that they went with Endeavor, who then became TKO, because Ari Emanuel basically promised Vince that he would retain his spot in the company.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is, as we learned through all of the hostile takeovers, including the one that's happening with the streaming services, when it happened with Twitter, like all that, is that you do have to at least, I mean, you have to in good faith do what's best for your shareholders and your stock.
Absolutely.
And so they were saying there's a bunch of other offers, but they didn't really ever consider them because they wanted this one that was going to benefit one person individually. But the paperwork that came out, the information that came out was that a company that is partially owned by Tony Khan and his family, that is apparently also the parent company of AEW, called something 10, I don't remember what it is now, did put in a bid for WWE in 2023.
Yeah, I think it was like $6.9 billion.
$6.9 billion.
Nice.
Yeah. That's very funny. It
was so when I look at it that way, I would go, okay. So all the people that are like, oh, AEW, they're going to run out of money, blah, blah, blah. Dude, they literally put in a bid to buy the fucking other company. Like, shut up. Enough. We're not doing this game. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. So, and do I want Tony Khan to own WWE? Yes. But because I'm petty. But do I want an actual, like, another 20 years of just one guy owning all of wrestling in America? I don't at all. Even if it's a guy I like, I don't want it to happen.
So he can kill his competition.
That's right. If anybody's going to poison the AEW, it's going to be me.
I like it.
So that was like a big thing there. This is very weird.
Good for the Tone Dog.
Yeah.
What else you got?
The Bella Twins signed a 2-year WWE contract.
That's funny.
I don't understand it.
Not for me,
but
brother.
okay. Let's see. You know what? I want to bring something up that's controversial.
Uh-oh.
I want to bring up our pal Ricochet.
Okay. I was wondering if we were going to talk about it or not.
So, because
our
pal Ricochet, because we're going to talk about him on the pay-per-view a little bit and whatever. I don't know that we're going to see Ricochet for a little while. But I have thoughts. I have conflicting thoughts on it. So I'm not looking to side with anybody one way or the other here, but I have thoughts. So Ricochet came out, was being bothered, I guess, by wrestling fans, whatever, like he always is. Mm-hmm. And he goes at them, and it's playful and whatever, and he usually gets the better of them, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know exactly all of it that happened, but some lady got in his craw, and he just straight up on Twitter said, I'm glad you got MS.
Yes.
And MS is terrible.
Yes.
It's not good. And you shouldn't make fun of anyone for a lot of things. But having a disability or a debilitating disease is certainly not something you should ever take a shot at somebody for. But Ricochet made a really good point that these fans were able to come at him and his wife with death threats and other things and be incredibly rude. And people do that on social media all the time, right? Social media is just a harassment cycle at this point. So, like, you know, you look at, and of course everybody's going to go to Hana Kimura, but you look at, you know, everybody, you do something stupid on TV or something you don't like, and, you know, they want you dead, this and that. Tony Khan is constantly ridiculed. Everybody, Triple H, everybody is, right? And usually you're in a safe if you're going to make fun of somebody for something they actually did or say or whatever kind of shit. And I do not condone anybody making fun of diseases that anybody has or ailments that anybody has. But if you're going to talk shit, don't clutch your pearls when it comes back at you. Maybe controversial, that's fine. Would I say what Ricochet said to anybody? Not right now in my 40s. Not in 2023 or 2026, whatever. Yeah, not in 2023, 2026, 2012, you know, a while. Yeah. But like, these celebrities, whether they're wrestlers or whatever, are people, and people can get pushed too far. And you can say things you regret. It's not good that he apologized, but I also think the person that was coming at him is also an asshole. I think it is a group of assholes in a situation, so it should have been kind of a push. They said that Ricochet didn't have to apologize, like he wasn't forced to apologize, that he did, which is good for him. I still think that they were like, you should probably do this. But the moral of this story, and this is for Ricochet, is if you're having all these problems with fans on social media, if you're getting death threats, if your people are constantly commenting on you or your wife or whatever, just don't be on Twitter.
Yeah, that's my whole takeaway from this.
No problems if you're not on Twitter, pal.
We as a society,
everybody
is way too online.
Yes.
I've purposely done my fair share of putting down my phone more lately, because when every piece of social media is just a nasty place.
It's just harassment. You know, go now.
Pretty much everyone is just nasty.
Yes.
Or it's AI slop, or it's shitty target advertising, or it's just things I don't care to see. And it is what it is, depending on the platform.
Yes.
A lot of people are just way too online.
Chronically. A lot more people than Ricochet.
So it's tough, like, when you're Ricochet and you're playing this game of, like, going after people and, like, I think he lost himself in it a little bit.
He did. Right.
And that's no excuse. Like, you shouldn't say that. You know, one of my friend's moms went through that, and it was very brutal.
Yeah, I've been through, with Michelle. It ended up, like, not being, but we went through all the testing. It was a real scare.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
It's not cool. Right. Yeah, I just think, I, like, for everybody, just, I don't know, there's people their whole lives is just sitting online, and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And wrestlers, like, a lot of them are so just, like, Charmin baby soft, like, baby tissue soft, and it's just a lot, like, you don't have to respond to everything. Right. You don't have to respond to anything.
Right.
You don't have to say anything. I get, like, it builds a brand and it gets people talking. I get it. You know, like, I saw, like, the one tweet that, like, his wife said is just like, oh, like, he laid the pipe this morning before he left, and people are like, ew, that's gross. And she's like, it's my husband, I can say that. And it's just, I don't know. My whole thing is just people are too online. It's too online.
No, it absolutely is.
It's just stop. Just stop fucking being online. And you don't need to respond to literally fucking everybody.
Right.
It's so stupid to me.
For somebody like Samantha, his wife, who is trying to get a musical career, social media isn't necessarily evil. And you can make the argument, I guess, that it is for Ricochet too, but it's not. He's on TV. He's good. But yeah, like, that's, you don't have to respond to these people. You know, should shitty wrestling fans be put in their place and learn that they can't talk shit on people on the internet because it's not anonymous? Absolutely. But you also as the person on the other end of it being Ricochet, you don't have to respond. You can just log off, dude.
Yeah, just
put
the phone down.
Right. You got caught up in it, and again, would I ever make fun of someone's ailment as a grown ass adult? No. But I get why Ricochet did it. I get Ricochet got caught in the moment. I can enter his headspace and understand where he was coming from. But in the end, he fucked up.
Yeah,
but the solution is put your phone down.
It just comes across as being like just like a fucking edgelord, and
right.
People like that in real life and online, I just I hate.
Yeah, and like for his wife putting like the thing that said about like, oh, he laid the pipe this morning. Why do you need people to know that? That's the thing. You don't.
I think it was like responding to somebody, but still,
yeah, you don't need this much access to anyone's life, just as they don't need access to your life. So, like, stop. If you're having this much of a hard fucking time about it, so much so that you get caught up in it and you got to put in an apology, just put the phone down. Yeah. Just stop. That's the easiest solution. You want to keep out of trouble?
Yeah.
Stop. There's plenty of examples. Just stop.
It's very strange. Like, I see that, and I've seen glimpses. I don't know the whole thing, but, like, Sean Ross Sapp just having meltdowns online and, like, just, oh, fans, show up here, fight me, you fucking pussy. And I'm just like... Yep. Like, what do you have to do? Like, I don't know.
I saw a clip. Yeah, I don't
listen, dude. I get like, somebody talks shit. My first reaction is probably okay. I'll beat the shit out of you. Right. But like,
it's the internet. It's not real.
Yeah, like.
But I saw Sean Ross Sapp go on some other guy's podcast, some like anti-AEW grifter podcast, and they were accusing him of having AEW bias and blah blah blah. And he was like, "Show me then." Show me where I didn't. And the guy was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, prove to me where I didn't. And then he brought out the note, and he was like, I got this is on my thing here. Look who it's signed by. Here, thank you for the reporting. You're always such a professional. Yeah. And the guy just goes, no, that's not real.
Oh, God.
It's like, that's real handwriting. Or something like that he said on there. Like, he was like, made some comment about how it was forged. Like, it wasn't the real handwriting. And I'm like, there's no arguing with people like that. These are wrestling fans. As a wrestling fan, I'm saying they're not reasonably minded individuals.
No, for sure, no.
So, like, the easiest way to get out of trouble is to not get in it in the first place and just put the phone down. You're not going to get... you know the saying, nothing good happens after midnight or whatever? You know, like, people say all the time, oh, I'm going out. It's like, nothing good ever happens. Nothing good ever happens at 2 a.m. Nothing good ever happens out of a Twitter argument. What do you get to do?
That's what I've seen.
You get to say you got one over on
you got pwned,
on Lacey 03128888888847 with a gold check mark. Like, come on, just stop. Again, I'm conflicted because I'm like, he was being talked to shitty, and he took the low road. Taking the low road before in my life, I was pretty good at it. It was. Ricochet was going to shut this person the fuck up.
Sure.
This was I'm going to hit him and end it, and that'll be that. And then probably he realized a few days later, he's like, God damn it. So it's just, Ricochet's in the wrong. Those people are in the wrong. The answer is get off the fucking off the television.
Yeah, get off the television.
Get off the television. Yeah. Ricochet might be off the television. Get off the telephone. Get off the computer. Get off the internet.
Cell phone?
Put your cell phone down.
Anybody got a cell phone?
Go to Blue Sky where nobody argues. Is that what Blue Sky is?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's only one person I know who's on Blue Sky other than me.
That's it.
So I only know one active person on Blue Sky because I'm sure it's fucking active on there. But that's it. Ricochet. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't even know if it was before or after the pay-per-view because that would also be funny.
It was after.
Was it after?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I feel I'm even more on Ricochet's side because that belt should have stayed in his fucking hands. But anyway, kind of lucky it didn't because then what do you do?
Yeah.
But
do you have any other news?
I googled the news. Jade Cargill's a technical wrestler now by her own definition.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Bucky's and Pop Idols, Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling combined combat and cuteness at South by Southwest.
Yep.
I don't know. There's like nothing.
All right.
It's all bullshit. Oh, I did see it was international news, but like people are mad at New Japan for poaching talent from Dragon Gate. Like I don't.
Jesus Christ.
Like, have you not seen wrestling before?
This has been going on since day one.
Right. Like
come on, guys.
I don't know the other guy, but they signed Dragon Dia. And everybody's like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, he was in the Super Juniors for like 3 years in a row. Clearly they were trying him out.
Clearly there's interest there. Yeah.
Right? So, no, I do have one more piece of news that's not showing up on here. It's rumor and speculation. Innuendo.
Rumor and innuendo? I don't deal in that.
We deal in that here. I'll ask my buddy Brucey about it later. Evil and Hiromu.
Oh, yes.
So the rumor is that Evil wanted to go to NXT to learn the house style, if you will. He wanted to go to NXT to be trained by AJ Styles to learn how to slow down.
That's what he wanted.
If Evil slowed down anymore, he would be in a coma. But WWE, the rumor, WWE apparently said, no, we want you on the main roster. The only thing that I can think of is that the creative team thinks that he's Funaki, because of Kai and Tai always saying evil.
Like, that's crazy that they just want him on the main roster immediately.
Right. It's so stupid. But Hiromu is going to NXT. Hiromu.
I don't know. Dude, I don't get things. I don't get things. I don't.
Listen, is our opinion wrong? No, because it's an opinion. Is it different? I don't even think it'd be that different from everybody else. Hiromu can wrestle literal circles around Evil.
Yeah.
He has more charisma. He's more creative in his gear. His offense is better. Hiromu, there isn't a metric except for maybe the fact that Evil is slightly bigger than him.
Yeah.
That Hiromu is not better than Evil at.
I agree.
And they want Evil on the main roster, but Hiromu's going to NXT.
That makes no sense.
It's because Hiromu has colorful pants and Evil wears dark sunglasses.
I guess, dude.
But that's hilarious to me.
Crazy.
That it's hilarious to me that if this comes true, that the WWE thinks that Evil has enough charisma to pop a crowd on a main roster show.
Nope.
I don't even know the WWE. If you walk in any random WWE show, TV show, say a Raw or a SmackDown, in an arena of 10,000 people, maybe 20% of them know what New Japan is.
Yeah.
Maybe only 10% of those have watched it.
Yeah.
So how the fuck is like they like there's some WWE fans that don't even know what's going on in AEW.
No, that's a fact.
And you think Evil's gonna show up on your main roster and do something?
Yeah,
unless he has the Evil cannon or something.
That'll do it. Cannon.
That'll do it.
Is going to shoot it at Danhausen to counteract the Danhausen cannon?
Well, what if Danhausen is very nice?
Oh, and then he brings in very
evil.
That makes me want to die.
That just popped in my brain right now, and it sounds like it could be so real that I'm sorry that I put it out there in the ether.
Evil debuting in fucking Kenosha, fucking Wisconsin.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Yuck.
Chattanooga, are you ready for Evil?
Oh,
and then he does the rock bottom, and everybody's like, what the fuck is happening?
That makes me sick.
Yeah.
I don't want that at all.
Terrible. Tries to bring House of Torture into WWE.
Ugh.
Please do it.
I guess.
I hope so. But I got nothing else. Let's move on. Because otherwise I'm on like page 3 of the news here.
All right. All right. Well.
Yes.
Want to talk about wrestling that we watched?
That is what we're here for. Allegedly. Supposedly.
All right.
Supposedly.
Well, there was a collision before there was a pay-per-view.
There was a collision before at 100%. That is how it goes. Very good.
Kevin Knight versus El Quan.
Yep.
Rocked.
Really good.
Good TV match.
Absolutely.
Normally these collisions are very throwaway before a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
This one was not.
No.
That rocked. Kevin Knight definitely feel the singles push coming.
Yeah.
Well, I thought so.
Yeah, well, right. I thought so too. And then they were like, because they were, he's like, oh, I don't think we're on the same page. And then like the Swerve stuff. And then he wrestled that other singles match. And it was like against MJF. And he was like kind of cool. Like he's always cool, but like he was like a badass cool, like whatever. And then this match was real good. Klon's fun to watch. Kevin Knight's just rules. Yeah. And then, all right. Well, so we'll get there when we get there, I guess.
But, I guess. Yeah. Harley Cameron said to, what are their names? Lana Cross and Megan Bain. Their new names? I don't even know their new names.
Oh, God. The like Olympic Council or something.
The Divas of Destruction.
It's something to do with like
it's better than
mythology and religion.
Mega Bane or whatever the fuck that was. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she does tell them that her and Willow are going to make you eat glitter and shit cotton candy.
Yes,
I thought that was very funny.
Me too. I'm gonna see if it tells me Divine Domination.
Divine Dominion. It's literally. All I had to do was look a paragraph down, and
there it is. Divine Dominion.
Yeah,
it's double D. Neither of them have that.
Nope. Mark Davis versus Commander.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I thought
Mark Davis rules. Commander's cool.
Mark Davis has been showing ass lately.
Yeah, that backdrop driver at the end.
It looked awesome. Yeah, I like watching him on my television.
Me too. That's a dude that always brings me joy.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Tekla, they had the after this, you had the Sisters of Sin.
Yeah, the Triangles of Madness versus
Triangle of Madness, that's their fucking name.
Charisma, Tatovic, and Viva Van.
Yeah, old Squashola.
Mega Squish. Ultra Mega Supersonic Squish.
Mega Mass Homicide.
Yeah, Mega Mass Homicide Squish.
Everybody dies.
Right.
Afterwards, Chris Statlander comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And
because Stat takes them all out.
Yeah, she gives Tekla the belt, stands there a la like Tommy Dreamer style, and just keeps getting whipped over and over and over.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised she didn't say, "Thank you, sir, may I have another?"
See, you say Tommy Dreamer, but I remember when they did that to Cody.
Yeah.
Cody didn't stand and take it. Cody take the lashes to get the match.
To get the match, yeah. This was just like I'm
yes,
tough, brother.
But and it was awesome.
It was really good, dude. Like the line at the end when she's like, "Don't be afraid of me. Be afraid of what you're going to have to do to keep me down."
Yeah,
that was a good line.
Yeah,
and Tekla looked worried. I was like, "Oh fuck, this is going to rock."
Mm-hmm. It's funny to because when I was watching this, I was like, we keep saying for AEW to like look into the past and find some storylines and run them. And I mean the past, like 30 years ago, not 3. Because we got the hanger with the title, we got the volunteered whips, and I was like, okay. But it was good. This was the best way to build Stat Tekla.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. The only other thing I have
was Stat doing a weird voice in her promo? She was doing like a tough guy alien voice, kind of, right? Like it sounded like
I don't know what a tough guy alien. I
don't know whatever Stat. She was like she had like deepened her voice a little bit.
I thought it was just like, the adrenaline's running. That
could be.
The only other thing I do have is the main event.
What?
I don't know if you have anything else.
Juice Robinson wrestled, and I like seeing him. Tony Storm promo laying on the ground was good. Did Lena Cross beat Mina Shirakawa?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really funny.
Oh yeah,
that's really funny considering less than a week later. I thought Lena Cross Mina Shirakawa was better than I thought it would be. I talked about this with you and Joe. Lena needs a little more snap in her thing. Her jackhammer needs to look a little more powerful, make it look a little more effortless. But the look, the size, she's got all that. So, but the main event.
That's right, pal.
Andrade El Idolo versus Mascara Dorada.
Yeah, this fucking rocked.
It was great.
What a TV main event. Dude, when Dorado goes to do the SI moonsault to the outside, and he gets up kicked in the fucking face by Andrade, it was so cool. Their chop fights were great. When Dorado did that like twisting destroyer type deal out of the corner, that looked fucking awesome. The hammerlock DDT to like the ring like post turnbuckle deal, that was fucking great. I love when Andrade gets the win and Don Cal stands up and hits the fucking salsa dance. That made me so happy.
So the performance of the night goes to Callis here for me. So he's amazing on commentary here. Maybe the best he's ever been. So there's a roll up in the match, and Callis Mascara Dorado rolls up at Idolo, and he goes, "That's a jealousy roll up." He just gushes the whole match about how good looking Andrade is, as he should.
Fact.
When Andrade was outside of the ring and he was going to Aubrey was trying to get him like back in or whatever, and she was like leaning out of the ropes. He should have turned around and took a selfie with her. That would have been really funny and like pissed her off. But instead, he goes over, he takes the photo with the lady in the crowd, and Callis on commentary looks at the woman, stands up, and says, "That's $20, toots. No free Polaroids," which is hilarious on so many levels.
Oh my god!
Which is amazing. The middle rope Spanish fly, I thought that was the end. It looked really good. But Callis is great. I love the pacing. I love the match.
This match was fucking awesome.
This is Andrade controlling the most of the match with giving Mascara some high spots, some hope spots. Like, it looked really cool. I liked all that. I love this match. I thought it was great. Got me super pumped for the pay-per-view. This Collision did a really good job, actually, of getting me really pumped for this pay-per-view.
Very good Collision.
Because then after the match, Bandito comes out wearing camo pants.
Yeah, then he gets jumped by the Don Callis family.
By Roppongi Vice, specifically, unfortunately.
So Brody saves him.
Yep, he takes out Roppongi Vice.
And then Swerve cheap shots Brody, and him and Brody are fighting. Bandito's just pointing at Andrade with like the finger gun. While Andrade hops the rail, stands next to the woman who's rubbing his shoulders, and just hits a double bicep pose the whole time. He's rules,
awesome.
Man.
He's awesome.
Andrade is absolutely killing it.
Yep.
It's
he really is.
Unreal how fucking good he is, man.
For sure. Like, just dedicated, motivated, everything you need to be.
Yeah.
Looks like $1 million. My favorite thing that happened in this with the Brody Swerve thing was that Swerve wraps the chain around Brody's neck, and Brody snaps it. And when he snaps it, or that was
last week
on Wednesday. But Shivani brings it up because Swerve doesn't have the chain, and Shivani is like, he doesn't have a chain anymore because Brody broke it. And I'm like, that's so cool. Like, that's awesome. Yeah. Like, let's keep that in there. Like, Swerve can't use a chain anymore, not against Brody, because it's ineffective. Because Brody will just break the fucker. Sadly, that doesn't hold true.
Yeah,
but this was really cool. Really good Collision.
Awesome Collision.
Great way to end a Collision. We don't get to say that often.
No, the main event was so fucking good, dude.
Yeah. Handful of good matches, good story stuff leading into the tape. Usually these are throwaways, like you said, and this wasn't. This was good.
Well, that leads us to AEW Presents Revolution. Coming to you live from the sold out, I ain't calling it Crypto.com, the sold out Staples Center in Los Angeles, California.
Los Angeles.
Real hyped about this card.
Yep. Pumped. Super pumped. Ready to go.
Pretty sure has some fun stuff. The Rizzler got shoved down by Shane Taylor.
Yep.
And then that got speared by Big Justice.
Big Justice took out Shane Taylor.
Wayne Brady smacked a bitch.
Yep.
Which is very funny. And then Tony Khan quoted Wayne Brady in the scrum afterwards and said, "I didn't know Wayne Brady liked to get wet."
That's right.
And I instantly texted you like, "Holy shit, he quoted it." Because we quote that all the fucking time.
Everybody does.
I didn't know you like to get wet. Oh my God, it's the best. Sherman Helmsley. Love boot. The best. What else happened on it? Willow retained her TBS title.
With a backslide again.
Yeah, unbelievable. So she beats Lana Cross. Immediately gets jumped by Megan Bayne. Harley makes a save. Mm-hmm. We'll revisit that later on the tape.
Yeah, there's some interesting math. Just keep this in mind for a little bit. But Lana Cross beat Mina Shirakawa. Willow beats Lana Cross. Mm-hmm. Just hold on to that until we get where we're going.
You had the national title battle royal,
literally,
which
my least favorite
thought
thing on the show.
Sucked.
Yeah, maybe the only thing that I didn't like on the entire pay-per-view, and this is pre-show match. It rolled over.
Yeah,
pre-show match. I don't care that it rolls over. It doesn't make it a main event, main card match. Pre-show match.
Not good.
Not good.
Too much. Everybody's fighting on the outside.
It started as the reverse battle royal. It's stupid as fuck.
Like, no thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Leo Rush with his weird, like, galloping character.
It worked because he has a match on this week's Collision.
Dude, yuck.
He got new promo pictures, but he's also appearing at that WrestleCon as the Crew with Action Andretti. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jungle Boy wins, and on it, I just couldn't give a fuck at all.
That does nothing for anyone.
Yeah, there was, it's a feel-good moment. His daddy took him here once.
Right, and that's the thing.
I don't give a fuck,
Whenever they go to California, because Excalibur, Young Bucks, Jungle Jack, they're always like, we have to feature them. They have to win big, even though the Bucks didn't win big, but like they're always overloaded because like I think there's two animals in AEW when it started, and I think Tony Khan wanted to make a modern ECW. And the Young Bucks thought they were taking PWG National.
Sure.
And they just sort of met in the middle, and that's sort of what, and it's worked.
Yeah.
For the most part. But like that's sort of, it is sort of that, you watch a guy get barbed wire and bloodied, and you also have like a crazy 10 men where they're doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
So like, I listen to people listening to the show. I'm sure there's West Coast listeners. I can give a fuck about the West Coast. I'm sorry. I want to see the ocean really bad. I want to see the Pacific Ocean.
West Coast fucking rocks. California's sick.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's sick.
Like, I want to go. I'm gonna go. The Pacific Northwest. But like, I don't know that I give a shit about California so much. I'm a 2 feet in the ground East Coast guy.
Yeah, I mean, I am too, but California is still pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, it's very just relaxed.
Yeah.
It's chill. People don't give people like the two times I've been there, nobody bothers you.
Yeah.
It's just chill. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's not East Coast where, my God, you fucking look at somebody the wrong way and it's just all hell breaks loose. Mm-hmm. No, I'm East Coast through and through, but California.
I prefer
cool
the grit. I prefer the grit of the East Coast. I think that's where wrestling belongs. I think wrestling belongs either in the Northeast or the South. So when it goes to California, I just have no connection to it. And I'm like, okay, we're good. I've never seen a PWG show. I don't care. So when I watch these shows, I'm like, okay, we're going to get Jungle. And like the byproduct of that is we have to watch the clip of Jungle Jack and his family in the crowd and make it seem special. And I don't care. So this was the thing.
Fuddy-duddy.
This is the thing I didn't like on the show.
No, I agree. I just don't give a fuck about it at all. They've done nothing with the title. It's just another belt they did nothing with, and I just don't care.
And Jungle Jack going around the world, so they're not doing again what they said this belt was supposed to be. This is the third belt they had that they said they're going to take around the fucking world.
Yeah, at least Ricochet, defend on New Japan show, defend at CMLL show, but like
and they were good and they're fun.
It.
What international matchup are people starving for Jungle Jack to have?
It's not even that. It's like you could be the draw to come into a territory.
Yeah,
and look what Mercedes is doing. Mm-hmm. You could send. Yeah. You could have had Ricochet doing that. You could have had Jack Perry doing this. Like you're not going to.
Right.
But look what the fuck she's doing. She's still. Yeah. I just saw an interview with her before. She's on her Monet Madness tour.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm hitting Poland and Italy and France, and she's like, I'll be back to AEW soon, but I'm doing all this other stuff, which is I'm just gonna go to these territories where I won your belt, and I'm gonna lose your belt back and hopefully make somebody. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
But no, that's not gonna happen.
Well, I guess Jungle Jack would be a draw if you send him around
Yeah, it doesn't need to be big shows.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have to be.
You could go Rev Pro. I mean, he can go back to New Japan. He could do that.
Right. There's
these smaller promotions that, like, look at some of these fucking places Mercedes went. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sorry, where? You can go there. Right. You can do that. He could be a draw there. Why not?
Right. And if he does, I'll never see it.
You could take fucking Luchasaurus and that stupid ass bus with him.
What if they do a Lex Express style tour with the Jurassic Express bus?
That bus will break down quick.
Also, what's Jungle about Jack Perry now? Tassels on his pants? Because when we saw him this week, he was packing a bag in his bedroom. Like, what's Jungle about him? Just be Jack Perry.
Well, he had that squirrel come on his hand. Not actually come on his hand, but he had that squirrel land in his hand.
It didn't come on his hand, nor that it actually landed in his hand.
It had an acorn, brother. He's one with the animals.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was a walnut.
He's just turned into Ace Ventura.
That's essentially what he is.
But that's a way to take it. Let's make him just okay. You're just Ace Ventura now.
All right.
I'd watch.
Have him cut the hair.
Wear Hawaiian shirts and shit.
Uh-huh.
Better than what
and then somebody can stab him in both of his femurs with spears.
See, it'd be great.
It works out.
If he just
force him to eat bat shit, it'll be great.
If he looks at the camera and just says Finkel is Einhorn,
right?
I'll be like, well, somebody's listening. But yeah, shit sucked. Anyway, moving on to pay-per-view proper. Tag titles, FTR versus the Young Bucks.
Yes.
I love the little nuance of like Bucks wearing Lakers colors, FTR wearing Celtics colors. Mm-hmm. Always a little shit like that makes me smile. Yeah, I mean, dude, the match fucking rocks.
The match was fucking great.
You're like, the Young Bucks weren't as Young Buckian in this because the one bleeds all over the place. Mm-hmm. FTR bald, he gets color. They just have really great chemistry. They really, really do.
Yep.
And, you know, I don't have to tell you a million times on how much, like, we're not Young Bucks guys.
Not at all.
This match fucking rules.
When they deliver for me, I'm more than happy to say it. And they did.
This was fucking awesome. I'm on, like, FTR really is, like, climbing those ranks of all-time teams.
Yeah, for sure.
I put this in my match of the year list.
Yeah.
I fucking thought it was so goddamn good. Like the reveal
really,
of like
really
Stokely being able to stand and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And FTR wins.
Right, and which was really funny because I think it was Joe that pointed out, or I don't know, it might have been you, where they brought the kids into the ring at the opener of the match, and Joe was like, why wouldn't they celebrate?
Yeah.
So they're going to lose. Yeah. Because otherwise they'd be in the ring to celebrate.
Yep.
I was like, that's a good fucking point.
Yeah.
But because then this week, like, just to jump forward briefly, but like the one Jackson was like, this is the best moment of my career because I got to have my kids in the ring and my parents there and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this match rocked.
I really did. I legit was like, yo.
Yep.
They killed it. They fucking killed it. And FTR is just so goddamn good.
Crazy right way to start the pay-per-view. Yeah. All that. Yeah, it ripped.
Yeah, crowd was red hot for it.
Yep.
It
ripped.
Definitely made it into my match of the year list because I loved it. I really did, man.
It was really, really good.
Again, when the Bucks hit,
they
fucking hit.
They seem to hit more when they wrestle FTR. That's weird.
Huh.
Wonder why.
Shocker. Or when they're just the crazy multi-mans.
Also with FTR.
Yeah. Crazy. It's like this FTR team might be pretty good.
They might know what they're doing a little bit.
At the end, you get the return of Cage and Cope.
Yes.
Edge and Christian both return. Mm-hmm. They lay out FTR.
Yeah.
And they have a little bit of a stare down with the Bucks. And I went, God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
But crisis may be averted moving forward.
Who knows? Listen, we got to talk about Cope for a second here, because this is where we see him on the pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
And we had this conversation while we were driving to see Teenage Ninja. Jesus.
Whoa! You want to
hold on?
Want to fucking rip that one back? Burnt toast?
Making sure I'm not smelling toast.
All right.
When we went to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze in the movie theater this week, we talked about this, and we knew Cope was coming back. We pretty much knew it was going to be FTR where they're going.
We knew it was going to be for this pay-per-view because it's in Toronto.
Right, exactly. Like, all that was there. And Cope came out, and I've never been quiet about it. We talked about it on the show. I'm not a Cope, not an Edge man. He is fine. He is a really good upper mid-carder. But I don't know, like the stuff. So let's just put it this way. Think what you want about Cope, but don't forget that he made us all believe that Jon Moxley was a bad wrestler.
Absolutely.
Him feuding with Moxley, it was over the title.
Yeah.
Made us think that the Moxley title run shouldn't have happened and was a failure.
Yeah.
And we were once that was done, we were proven
as
that
soon
was
as you got past this,
so wrong.
Yeah.
So, like Cope, do what you want to do. Like Edge, like Cope. I love Christian. Christian's great. No problem with Christian. Whatever you want to say about Edge is fine. You like him, you don't like him, you do your thing. Is he capable of good stuff? Absolutely.
Edge.
But don't ever forget that we all thought openly, actively, that Mox was cooked and he shouldn't be the champion because this was bad and whatever.
Yeah.
And it only felt that way when he was feuding with Edge.
Yep.
So, and also, I'll say it every time we bring him up, but like, he's the one that also, and granted, Ricky Starks did it to himself, but like, he murdered Ricky Starks' career, like, just by being a goof, and it wasn't even a good line. But like he ad-libbed in a promo, and instead of having a wrestling promo, he embarrassed him.
And he got his feelings hurt.
He got his feelings hurt about it. So like, it's fine. I'm sure the matches will be good because this is the end at least for Edge. Because I don't think Christian has said he's done, but Edge has pretty much said he's done this year. Who knows what Christian's going to do either. I hope he sticks around, but obviously they're the same age, so like who knows. But the matches will be good. Them and FTR, they're going to go fucking crazy.
Yeah, it'll be really good.
You know, they set up the Bucks thing, so that'll probably be really good too. And then everybody will line up to get their dream tag match against the Legends, Edge and Christian, whatever. They're absolutely going to beat FTR in Canada.
They should.
And it's fine.
They should.
Let it happen. They should. They absolutely should.
Yep.
But don't forget that this man made us think that Jon Moxley was a bad wrestler.
Listen, I'll say, I agree with you. WWF Edge, I always thought one of the worst main eventers they ever had.
Intercontinental champion at best.
Initial AEW run, I went, it's pretty good.
More than I've ever liked him, sure.
He came back and made us think Jon Moxley was a bad wrestler. You want to do this? I'm fine with this. Listen,
I get it.
You're going to beat FTR for the titles. Mm-hmm. FTR wins the rematch.
Okay.
With some sort of stip.
Okay.
That's the way it should be.
Wins the titles back right away?
It doesn't have to be right away.
Okay.
Could be a little bit down the road, but they should win them back. Mm-hmm. Say Wembley?
Okay.
I would think so.
You don't think Wembley is going to be Edge and Christian versus the Bucks?
I think it would be a fucking shame if FTR's not on the show.
That's true.
If you don't make it a triple threat, what do you do with them?
That's true. Make it triple threat.
Make it a triple threat. That's fine. Even if you want to give it to the Bucks there, whatever.
Yeah.
So they could have their moment.
Yes.
But yeah, I would say Edge and Christian win it in Toronto.
It certainly feels a little bit like the Bucks are trying to get in as much as what they consider to be personal milestones out of the way, because they're thinking about wrapping up too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying the next month or year.
No,
even.
I agree with you. They're not as young as people think.
Right.
Age catches up, and if you want to spend time with family, go home and stuff, it happens.
And you want to be mobile. They have a more, I'll say, dangerous isn't the right word, but you know what I mean, like a more potential for riskier style.
Yeah.
That is more strenuous on joints and all that. So like, yeah. But bringing the kids, making a big deal of how important that is, having the dad, all that.
So they did say, I saw a little thing where they said there's 2 places left they wanted to work.
Yes.
One was the Staples Center.
Yep.
The other one, Madison Square Garden. So you wonder if AEW could ever get a Garden show.
So Young Bucks to WWE confirmed.
There it is. Slam dunk.
But yeah, I mean that's where it's going. That's fine. Like what you want to like. Again, I'm not going to necessarily poo-poo you if you like Edge because you like him. You know, clearly a lot of people do. But let's not forget that his AEW run has had the lowest fucking lows.
That's true.
So
Tony Storm,
yes,
versus Marina Shafir.
Tony Storm
in not a no holds bar, but everybody's banned from ringside.
Yes, and so Tony Storm solidifies herself as the new titty master.
It is true. Match is okay.
That's fine.
I don't think it's anything great.
I think it's the best you're going to get out of Marina Shafir. It's the best I think, and I'll say that because I didn't think Marina Shafir even had something as good as this match in her.
Yeah.
So, like, very genuinely, Marina's not. She's pretty open about not, needing work. And who knows what injuries Tony got in this match or whatever. But it was about as good. Tony wins with the big package.
Yeah.
So
as she should, because it's just a wrestling move.
Just a wrestling move.
Afterwards. We get a cameo, a debut of sorts.
After this week's Dynamite, I have no idea what the plans could be.
Really
now.
not sure where we're going. Of Ronda Rousey.
Yes.
Ronda Rousey gets in the ring, points up at Tony Storm on the entrance
which
ramp.
she can't even do that right. She's so stiff at that too.
Tells her to get in the ring.
Yeah.
Which then Tony goes full Popeye the Sailor Man strut down to the ring. Mm-hmm. They have a little face off.
Yeah.
Obviously no physicality. Ronda's got a really big fight coming up.
Right. And listen, Ronda is legit one of the best fighters ever. She took some bad advice.
Yeah, she thought she could box against a
world-class
right?
But like
boxer,
graps, judoka, like who's better? Right?
Yeah, I can't argue.
So like she's legit tough. Like she fucked me up.
Yeah,
but she is the least tough. Like when she tries to act tough in wrestling, it just comes off as so stupid and disingenuous.
Yeah,
which is funny because like she could fuck people up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If she wanted to, like she gets a hold of your arm, you're done.
Right, but put this out there. She's a shitty human.
Yeah, no doubt.
She's done her apology tour, but she's a shit person. She's a shit human. She has shit opinions, and she said really shitty things. Yeah. Do I want her in my AEW? If I'm getting the pencil, no.
Yeah.
But she's a draw. Big reaction. Everybody knows who she is. Biggest fight of her life.
Yeah.
A fight big enough that UFC has tried to get it and can't.
Yeah.
This card is huge. Diaz, Francis Ngannou, like... This is a big card.
Oh, I'll be watching.
She's going to make a ton of money, more money than she probably ever made. Going to get more eyes on a shit fight because her and Carano is just two smooth-brained assholes who haven't fought in a decade trying to fight each other. Yeah. It's nonsense. But there's an appeal to Ronda. She feels like a big star. I think you said it the other day when we were talking about her. It was like, she's the reason why women main evented fucking WrestleMania or whatever.
Absolutely.
So, like, it's foolish to think that she's not a draw for people outside of AEW, and very clearly that's what Tony was trying to hint at a little bit here.
Yeah.
Because there is a bit of an influx of viewers. A lot of people talking about watching this the first AEW pay-per-view, first one I went to, first one I bought, this, that, the other thing. So that's why she's there. Is she going to be there again? Not for a bunch of months because she's got to fight, and you sprain a pinky, you're out. No more fight.
Absolutely.
No more payday, no more main event, no more fight.
Yeah, you don't fuck that up.
I'm surprised they let her get in a ring. She should be wrapped in fucking bubble wrap until that fight. She should want to be wrapped in bubble wrap because she needs that payday.
Yeah.
But
she made a lot.
Well, she doesn't need that payday.
Yeah.
She's not broke, but like,
so the thing
you want that payday.
The thing with Ronda, obviously, like, listen, everything you said, bad human being.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna ever argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Is she out there on a press tour right now talking about how bad the UFC is because they don't pay fighters? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is she talking about how it's a shell of a company ever since it became TKO? Yes. Has she been very, like, open about her experience in WWE and how it not being the most positive thing in the world between, stuff with, like, Brucey, obviously the fucking Drew Gulak stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, is it, like, the dumbest thing to have her on your TV? No. When she's, like, bashing them, like, yeah, it's okay, you can do that. It's fine. And she's very openly complimentary, and where she's like, I love Jon Moxley because he saved my best friend's career.
Right.
And he didn't have to do that. She worked an ROH date.
Yep.
When Billy Starks almost broke her fucking neck on that one driver, it's still crazy to look at.
Yep.
Listen, like, I'm not going to be like, I want Ronda Rousey on my television because I don't. But I'm also not going to be like, well, she shouldn't be on. Mm-hmm. Like, guys, stop.
She's eyes.
Be
and she's
fucking
money.
realistic.
Right.
I hate to do like the social media numbers or whatever. But like, I looked on her Instagram and I'm like, dude, she has like over 16 million people that follow her. Like, come on, guys.
Listen, like wrestling or not. Like,
listen, dude, you want to skip her shit? Go right ahead.
Skip whatever you want,
but don't like be like, well, why is she there?
Because
why.
I think the fucking Rizzler video had like 34 million views or some shit.
That's why they're there,
like,
man. Like,
that's why you do this stuff. There's enough good stuff. There's enough great stuff. This whole card is great stuff. That's fine.
Wrestling has literally gone for that celebrity brass ring since WrestleMania 1.
Right.
Like, come on. It's always been a part of this.
People are still talking about how Cyndi Lauper needs to be involved in WWF and more, and the history of it and all that shit. So, and the thing is, and we always say this too, is like, it'll be a much shorter and easier time for you to make a list of wrestlers who are actively on TV who are good people.
Absolutely.
So, if... like, and everybody has their lines. I get it. This isn't a defense of Ronda.
No.
Ronda sucks. Ronda said horrible things.
Of course.
But
But let's not be fucking delusional.
I can give you a list of maybe 3 people in professional, like Willow Nightingale.
Yeah.
End of list, right? Like,
That's it.
Like that have done or said shitty things. They're wrestlers.
Yeah.
They get paid money for their heads to bounce off the concrete. Trademark Ed. Don't stop looking to them for your social fucking cues.
Yep.
And just realize that they're in the business of trying to make money and getting eyes on a product.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. Yep. It's nice that we like it. It's nice that Tony Khan puts on stuff that we like.
Absolutely.
But he's not obligated to do that. He's obligated to do what he wants, and it's going to make his company grow and make more money.
100%.
And Ronda Rousey, you don't talk about her in a bad way all you want.
Yeah.
She could make money for that fucking company.
Absolutely she can.
She's made money for every company she's ever worked for.
That's a fact. It's undeniable.
Everybody likes David Finlay saying, I never made money with my old man. I made money with these guys.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey makes people money. That's why Dana White wanted this big fight so bad he couldn't get it. She makes people money.
People want to poo-poo that. Oh, MMA fans don't care about Ronda. Dana was trying to get this fucking fight.
You're saying that because you didn't get that fight.
Yeah, stop it.
Dana would love to have Francis Ngannou back.
Yeah.
He would love
Nate Diaz.
He would love to have the Diaz brothers, but they're too much of a pain in the ass.
That'll pop such a fucking
right.
They don't even do buy rates now because they're on fucking Paramount. Right. But draw huge numbers if they're there, But hey, anything that gets fighters paid more money, I'm all for it. Yep. So same with wrestlers. If wrestlers getting paid more money, I'm all for it.
When did wrestling become a business, Brett?
Fact. Continental Championship match: John by God Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita. This fucking rocks. These two together are just so goddamn good.
Mox, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I was like, Mox is my the first 3 months, which is the first quarter of the year. Mox is my wrestler of the year. That may have changed in the last week or two.
Yeah, he's
up there. He's up there, man. Mox is wrestling unbelievably right now.
Yeah.
Take is wrestling unbelievably like always.
Yeah.
And they just work really well. I love the way Mox controls the paces of his matches recently.
Yeah, he's so comfortable in that ring with everything he does and who he is, and it shows.
Effortlessly cool. The quiet cool, if you will.
He gets the win by trapping Takeshi's arms in the rear naked choke, so Takeshi can't even tap out. He's just going to pass out, which is what happens.
Yep.
And I thought it was awesome.
If a sleeper hold is a choke, people can pass out from it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I like this a ton. And then I was like, okay, well, he loses here. This is what the callous then is like next week. Is like, all right, you fucking lost, pal. I only want winners.
Yeah. Well, it's Takeshi and Moxley. They show each other respect afterwards.
Oh, right. Take walks away and Mox comes back. He goes back to Mox. Yeah.
They shake hands.
Yeah.
And then the lights go out.
Oh, the lights go out.
And we get this promo package.
Yes.
It's like, oh, what is this Weapon X thing happening? What's going on here?
Yeah.
And my God, Will Ospreay's back.
Frankenbruv.
Dude, he hit that fucking ring, and he tried to knock Moxley's head into the upper deck with a hidden blade. No punches, no kicks, and he immediately threw it and took him the fuck out. And he takes out the rest of the Death Riders, and he goes to give Mox the fucking Tiger Driver, and thankfully Mox bails. He does that Sky Twister press.
And he almost hits his head off the apron.
Dude, he don't give a fuck, dude.
Psychopath.
Meltzer
told me he was changing his style.
Yeah.
That's what Meltzer told me. Meltzer's never wrong.
Yeah, there was also the report where he's not even close to returning. And then he returns and he's like, yeah, I've been cleared for almost a month.
Yep, cleared since February. Wild business.
I fucking love Will Ospreay.
He looked good.
I love him.
Yeah.
That crowd was going banana for him.
Absolutely.
And now that things coming out of the pay-per-view with some people that are possibly taking some time off, it's good for him to be back when he is.
Yeah.
I love him. I fucking love him.
I mean, he definitely gives AEW a shot in the arm.
Yeah.
And they were without him. They were rising.
Yeah.
And then he comes in, that adrenaline spikes. Like it's good. It's good for business.
He's unbelievable, dude. And he just looks incredible. Yeah. I love him so much.
You're going to have a hard time keeping that title off of him for as long as they're probably going to want to.
Was it August 30th? Is that the date?
Yeah.
All in London. Let's make it happen. The Divine Dominion, our new champs.
Still, I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I'm still not sure if Ospreay comes into Wembley as champion or wins it at Wembley.
I think you win it at Wembley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that they can hold him off from having that title for that long.
Well, it looks like he's going to fight the Death Riders a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe go through them a little one by one.
It's very funny that right before Ospreay left, he was part of the coalition to end John Moxley and the Death Riders with Darby, and then like everybody got hurt, and then by the time Ospreay's back, Darby has moved on.
Yeah.
So Ospreay now just has to fight the Death Riders by himself.
One dude, like you can make like I know people are going, well, John Moxley's a babyface now. And
John Moxley's whatever he wants to be.
John Moxley's whatever he wants to be, but also you could do a Will Ospreay thing, just being like, you might have fucking fooled these people with this bullshit act you're doing, but like, you're not fooling me. Look what you tried to do to me, you know? Like,
yeah.
You could course correct that real easy. And then Mox just like, yeah, you're right. Fuck all these people, you know? Like, really lean into it.
Right, well, you have Mox do that and get pissed at him, and then after the match when Ospreay wins, they shake hands. And you're done. And Mox is like, you know, you get that. All right, Mox. Because, like, Mox is a heel, but Mox's thing is like, I want this company to be better. Mox won. Mox's Death Rider plan, which was only disrupted by Edge. Yeah, again, not to harp on that.
It worked.
His plan in the beginning was, this company isn't as good as it should be.
Yep.
People aren't wrestling as good as they should. Yeah. And I want to fucking change that. And it drug on, and we're like, I don't think this is working. And then after
when
that
he
whole
lost
run,
to Hangman, we went, oh, it worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
The company's been on a hot streak.
Yeah,
so it was on the hot streak at the end there, but like especially after like that transition back to Hangman, and it's just been up and up and up.
Yeah.
So like Mox won. So like, you know, Ospreay's pissed at him. Doesn't change the fact that Mox was wrong and he changed the company for the better. So at the end of all of this, they can certainly have a respect and an understanding. And nobody has to turn or anything. But just like you did with Take, like, good job. This is what I wanted out of people. Thank you.
So with this Continental title,
yes,
because okay, Ospreay and Mox are obviously going to have a match. There has to be stakes.
Yep.
Ospreay wins this belt. Champ versus champ at All in London, him versus MJF.
Yeah.
Merge it. Especially because the filing that came out
I'm going to do you one more.
The Continental Cup.
Yep.
So it seems like they're transitioning that from a title to that cup.
Ospreay also on the way to that somewhere wrestles Okada again and beats Okada for his single belt.
For that belt.
And they put all three, and you have the unified AEW champion.
I'd be all right with that.
The Continental Classic becomes a cup.
Yeah.
Which it always should have been. You win a trophy and you get a title shot.
Yeah.
Just like the G1 and all that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
The National takes the place of, because it's redundant with the fucking Continental.
Yeah.
Which was redundant with the International.
Yep.
And then you have TNT.
And the world title.
And the world title.
Yeah.
And that's, you very honestly don't need anything else.
I guess the national.
The TNT National World title.
Yeah.
So right there,
so
you have your
singles.
You have your U.S. title, your Intercontinental title, and your main title.
I'm okay with that.
And your tag titles.
Well, technically, yeah, TV title, U.S. title, world title.
Right.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. And then you have the tag titles, and the women have their two and their tag.
Yep.
And the trios too. You got enough belts. Put all three on Will.
Yeah.
You call it a triple crown again. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Will wins all three and becomes unified AEW champion. You got to. I think you do it that way.
Works for me, bruv.
You're not defending these belts. What does it harm? Literally, what does that harm in AEW? There's nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Most of the belts are redundancies.
I agree. Divine Dominion.
Yes.
They are the new tag champs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have them called the Lady Skyscrapers here.
Well, I mean, it ain't wrong. They're the new tag champs. It made sense. We always say going into the show.
Yep.
This is what's going to happen.
Yep.
It's not a long match, nor should it have been. Willow's beat the fuck up from the match on the pre-show.
Yeah.
They take her out. She gets pinned.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Good on you. You know, again, Babes Wrath, you had your nice little run. Yeah. It's fine. First champs. You'll always be the first champs, but it's time to move those.
Willow's got a lot of first champs under her belt.
Hey, time to move them, though.
Absolutely. Right call, right time.
Yeah.
And now, I don't want to see a competitive match out of these two ladies for a while. Feed them tag teams for death.
Guessing their first defense will probably be against the Brawling Birds.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Swerve.
Swerve
versus Brody King.
Yes.
I thought this was very good.
Did this have a stip?
No.
This was just for who's the most dangerous man.
Yeah. Very physical.
Swerve hits that house call immediately.
Yeah. Dude, when he hits like the 2 in a row at the end, and Brody just no-sells him, it's fucking sick. I thought he was going to make Brody bite the open turnbuckle, which would have been gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, very solid pay-per-view match.
Cop killer on the exposed floor.
Yeah, that ruled.
Yeah. It takes 3 house calls to take. And then, I like this a ton. Selfishly, I wanted Brody to win. Because I think the title of AEW's like most dangerous man is better suited for Brody than it is for Swerve. Because, and here's why I'm gonna put this in the comic book terms. If Superman is faster than the Flash is redundant. The Flash doesn't matter.
Very true.
Right? So, and they've gone back and forth on that. But like, the Flash's sole superpower is his speed. So he should be the fastest of any hero there is. It should be a Flash that's the fastest. If Superman, they've done the races, and I love those comics when they've done the races. If Superman's faster than the Flash, then Superman can just handle the problems. What does it matter? So when I look at this and I look at Swerve and Brody, and I love them both, but Swerve's toolkit, from a professional wrestling standpoint, is much deeper. It's not an insult.
No.
It's just he has a lot more ability. He's much more comfortable cutting long promos. He, like all that, like he just like. Do I prefer Brody look as a wrestler? Yeah, like I think I love Brody. I love the way he wrestles. But Swerve is proving to be a legendary star.
Sure.
And Brody could get there too, but Brody doesn't have that deep of a toolbox. Brody's a great wrestler, but he's a thumper.
Yeah. So
like Brody being the most dangerous man becomes his thing, and that works because Swerve has everything.
He's got it all.
But that being said, it's like picking between like favorite like children. I don't know if I don't have kids, but like I love them both, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just like Brody has done nothing but lose since he got to the main event, and I wanted to win one, but it was really good, and I get it. Swerve is very clearly going after that title and all that, so.
Yeah.
It was really good, and they did really well together.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
At the end, you get the return of Kenny by God Omega.
Yes.
I guess his video game deal wrapped up early.
Good for him.
So he was able to get here, so that'll continue.
Do you think here's an interesting question, and this is not an attempt at me getting political. And not that I would if I wanted to, but like I don't know if anybody's noticed, but gas is a little high. Travel expenses going up. Airlines were like, we're like double and like they're like we were losing tens of millions a month on flights because they were booked forever and all the prices are real high. Yeah. Do you think that stops these talents from flying back and forth like overnight from Japan to America?
Absolutely fucking not.
No, you don't think so?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Tony Khan's money.
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. He won't feel it.
Yeah, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, that's true.
Not even a little bit.
But like, okay, so I guess it is the companies that would pay, right? But like, because
AEW pays for trans.
Yeah, but not if you're going to wrestle for New Japan. I guess maybe the home trip they would pay.
I'm sure they would.
But like, you know what I mean? Like if you're flying from America to Japan to wrestle, like Takeshita does to wrestle on a New Japan show, I don't know that
I'm sure
AEW pays for it.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they would. They're not going to pay like. They probably won't pay your lodging and stuff. Yeah. And like having to like putting you up and your payoff for the show. But travel.
One of the promoters would pay for it. I just don't know that AEW would pay for when you're going to work somewhere else.
I'd imagine they would.
Or like you look at like Sari, who just announced that she's taking a red eye. I don't know if you saw that thing to be there. Like that's, all that shit's going to get way more expensive. And like Sari, who's a freelancer, might be a little different. But
that's completely that's way different than
I don't know.
We're talking actual billionaires money,
right?
So they don't get affected by this at all.
Okay.
Thekla and Chris Statlander,
Mr. Fuji Statlander,
yeah. 2 out of 3 falls. Match is all right. I don't think it like is a blowaway match or anything like that. It's good.
We should have been first to Tekla make a statement.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, Tekla definitely is just like way more over with the crowd at this point. Again, stat in ring, very good. I feel like a fucking broken record saying this. Mm-hmm. Very good in ring. Everything else outside of the ring is very not good.
I like that Tekla took the belt off the downed ref to do some whippings.
Yeah.
And then Stat gets it and takes out the Sisters of Sin. But yeah.
Yeah. Tekla rocks.
Tekla rocks. Stat can stay off TV for a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think she will because AEW just wants to just keep putting her out there, hoping something will click.
Well, we'll see. She wasn't on TV on Wednesday, so
a lot of people were on
well,
TV.
That's for not getting cleared, probably.
That's true.
Trios titles.
Yes.
Jet Speedistico going up against
Jet Set Mystico.
Yeah, going up against the Don Callis family.
Aussie Okada.
They looked awesome with their jackets.
Oh, the jackets look great.
I loved it. I loved Jet Speed Wrestling and their mystical style masks.
Yep.
That was cool as fuck. Match is very good. Jet Speed and Mystico, new Trios champs, kind of a shocker to me.
Yeah.
And then at the end, Mystico gets the Mystico's All Elite graphic. So he's under a dual contract now.
Oh, that was the news I forgot to bring up in the beginning that I saw.
Yeah.
Claudio's double contract.
Yeah, just, Tim,
first AEW back.
Tim on Final Wrestling Place was wishing that it was going the other way. Well, there you go. You got it.
There you go.
Yeah, so I think it's cool. Hey, man, I don't know if you're getting more money. Listen, if these companies are helping each other out with contracts to keep them away from other places or or just to pay some more money, hey, they'll take a little word off of you, I'm fine with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
Happy these guys won the Trios titles because the whole double champed up thing in AEW I really don't like.
Right. And you had double champs.
Yeah, so
it's a pain.
Okada loses the belt.
But I like it, though. Get it off hanger, get it right back. Makes sense. And the finish of this with the UFO over the Lemistica
that was awesome.
Was so cool. Such a good way to finish that. This is a really good match.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course it would be. This is six really good talent.
Absolutely.
Talented guys in this
Dangerous match. Mark Davis.
That's right.
Shout out Kawada.
Yes. Dangerous Mark Davis, Danny Davis Jr.
Andrade versus Bandito.
Yes.
It fucking rocked. It's
great.
Man,
great.
Listen, Bandito don't know how to be no sex man. That's why he couldn't take his pants off.
That's right.
Andrade, listen, he showed off the red panty night. I liked him getting double pictures with some ladies at ringside.
Callis again, great on commentary.
Amazing.
No free Polaroids.
Where are these broads coming from?
Yeah.
Get them behind a fence.
Yep.
That fucking killed me.
Yeah.
Andrade in this match, when he takes the 21 plex of him laying on the ground, fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
It was so good. Though Andrade fucking rules. Bandito fucking rules.
Yeah, Bandito rules too.
Just what a great matchup.
Is he still Ring of Honor champion?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Give that to somebody else.
Yeah, like, I don't even think did we even wear the belt out? Oh, no, he did.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing his Super Dragon gear.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, oh, shit, look at that. This
West Coast garbage.
Fucking rules. Well, hey, listen.
I know, Super Dragon's huge.
Super Dragon's the one who gave him the break.
That's true.
So,
I know, I get
it.
I understand.
He's just showing respect.
Yep.
Match fucking rules. Andrade fucking rules.
Yes.
He is so cool.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roddy versus the Dogs. Thought this was a pretty decent match, too.
Good. Yeah.
Everybody got their shit in. Clark Connors hitting that spear on the apron was probably the highlight of the match.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, why was this even on the pay-per-view? I get it. I get why you would say that.
Yeah. My issue was where it was on the card.
It was
because
it's hard to say. It's hard to say it's a cool down on an AEW pay-per-view, but that's kind of what this is treated as.
It was. I get it because you do want the main event separated from the I guess so. The answer is where else do you put it?
Yeah.
And so in theory, the women's title should be higher on the card because it is the women's world title and it is a world title. But I don't know what else you slot in there, and strategically lower stakes helps the main event because the main event is the highest stakes ever.
And this is a little crash course of a match, so they get a little wild to keep the crowd up a little bit.
Keep the crowd up with Darby and OC are beloved.
Yeah.
So, Roddy gets a really good reaction too. So, like, yeah, it makes sense here, I guess. Yeah. But I was just, but before it happened, I was like, that's weird. That should be, I would put it like on second, not second to last.
And then Gabe gets his hand stuck in the fucking ramp or whatever by Darby after taking the skateboard to the neck. That was gross.
Yeah, that was sick.
But yeah, Darby, OC, and Roddy, they get the win here.
They do. OC gets the pin. Main event.
That's right. MJF.
Texas Death.
Against the Hangman. Adam Page.
Mm-hmm.
AW World Title, Texas Death. If Hangman loses, he will never challenge for the AEW Men's World Heavyweight Title.
That's correct.
For as long as he lives.
For life. Stupid stipulation, but it's fine.
Hate the stip.
Yep.
More on that later.
Still stupid.
MJF.
Yep. You want me to gush about him now, or you want me to?
Your new favorite wrestler.
Not my new favorite wrestler, but
you love MJF.
I loved this.
Those words came out of your mouth. Yeah. I now love MJF.
Yeah. I mean, so a lot of people talking about it. He came out in his, and so just to understand my game here. Hanger gets his intro, his cowboy intro video, whatever, and then Max gets his, and he's on the horse with the cowboy hat, and he's got the Burberry poncho on, and I say to you,
look at the buckles.
Why has he got the buckles and the beads like Terry? I was like, that's Terry's poncho. Like, that's the way Terry's poncho looked.
Yep.
It's very specifically the way, if you look at the new Ultimates, they're kind of on there.
Sure.
Look at all the old videos. He even used to wear tan one.
Yeah.
Like, that's Terry. That was the design that Terry wore in his poncho.
Terry poncho, yeah.
So right there, I was like, I called it right out. I was like, that's a Terry poncho. That's awesome.
Yep.
And then he comes out for his entrance, and he's in Terry's tights.
Yep.
A little shinier, a little better made.
Yeah, of course.
A little fancier.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
But they looked great. And a lot of people, I saw you shouldn't, Terry Funk never dressed like Willie Robinson, blah, blah, blah. Like, shut up.
Seriously, just shut the fuck up.
This was a Texas death match, and here's how I viewed this thing. Because Max kept saying the whole time, I'm not going to do Texas death match. That's your match. I'm not going to do it. You think I'm crazy? Blah, blah, blah.
Like, what do you think I am, some fucking indie wrestler?
Right, blah, blah, blah. But to me, Max wearing Terry's tights was like, yeah, I'm going to beat you because I'm going to pay homage to the guy like whose family invented this thing. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing. He didn't take at no point did he take the piss out of Terry.
No, not at all.
Did he try and disrespect? He didn't do any Max like, oh yeah, I'm better than Terry. He did none of that. He wore the tights of the man whose family invented Texas death matches. Whose him and his brother were the preeminent Texas death matchers, the connoisseurs of it, and I think it was a very loving and appropriate tribute and a little bit of a twist in the knife and Hangman at the same time of like, okay, you want this match? Well, I'm going to prove to you just by the way I'm dressed that I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I thought it was great. Any large scale tribute to Terry Funk is going to turn my heart.
Yeah.
Like, it's just what it is.
Yeah, like when Dango did it.
Right, when Dango did it, which I didn't find out until way after.
When Tommy Dreamer does it,
I don't have a problem with Dreamer doing it, honestly. Yeah, Dreamer knew him.
It looks like a bag of shit.
Dreamer looks like shit no matter what he does.
With his 3 chins and 4 ponytails.
Yeah, Dango's the funniest to me because it's like, what connection do you even have, you fucking fool?
So loves Terry Funk.
Yeah, but I still like Dango too. Remember when he was dancing and doing all that shit? I thought it was a lot of fun. But yeah, Dango's is really funny. Like, Dango's is funny to me because it's a retirement. It's like, all right, I get it. But I was, just on that level, which is a level that which Tommy Dreamer and Dango have never had. Well, Tommy, sure, but like cannot reach in this day and age. Like Dango, people don't even know that Dango retired. Did he retire?
Yeah.
But like, I really, really liked it. It made me really happy. Like, and it well up a little bit because like, I love Terry so much, and like that's my dude. That is the guy I think about the most. I watch the most. Like,
and then you realize it was just a Chris Candido tribute.
And then it was a Chris Candido tribute, and and then I was like, I hope you fly in an airplane too soon. But
dark. But for real, it's awesome.
This match is awesome. The tribute is awesome. This match fucking rules.
I loved it. I loved every part of it. It made my match of the year list.
It made my match of the year list and is penciled in as my match of the year so far. It is my number one.
It's just, listen, man. There's a certain level of violence, and if you're not comfortable with it, I understand. I look at you lesser, but I understand. Sure. This was violent,
right?
The syringe. Obviously, people freak out over that.
The barbed wire reins was really cool.
The MJF taking the tube to the back and it just crushed his back.
Yeah. But they also did it funny where he sweeps the glass up, which is really funny.
That was a fun little spot.
Good bit.
They both bleed a lot. It's fucking awesome.
Skewers.
You have the skewers. You have the what the fuck's Hanger's move? Not the buckshot.
The Deadeye.
The Deadeye off the apron through a table.
Yep.
Hangman taking the flip bump off the top rope through the barbed wire through the table.
Yep. Well, we were sitting here watching it.
The staples.
And there's the syringe. There's all this shit. And then we're just sitting here. We're like, the only thing they didn't do was an exploding table.
Yep.
And then they did an
exploding table.
Yeah.
And it was fucking gnarly.
It was awesome.
Yeah. I loved it, man.
Yep.
I really did.
The skewers flying from the buckshot. It was awesome. And then it ends with the blood on the camera.
And it's just, the ending is just so apropos, and that don't mean I'm digging around the dirt with farming implements, baby. Of Hangman getting hanged.
Yeah.
The same thing he did to Moxley.
Yep.
And when MJF let him go and he falls and smacks his head right off the camera and just leaves that blood print.
Insane.
Perfection.
I don't think you could plan it. I don't think they did plan it. I don't think you could recreate it. I hope nobody ever tries.
Perfect.
It was beautiful.
Perfect.
Absolutely beautiful. I love this match.
I loved it too. I really did. I loved it.
It had everything.
This is another case of Max just over-delivering in a big spot.
Max has done enough with this program for me that, I'm not going to groan. He's starting to get a little bit of the benefit of the doubt out of me.
Yeah.
Because, listen, it's easy. Easy way in my heart's pay tribute to Terry Funk, right? I'm gonna give you forgiveness. But, the promos have been good.
Yeah.
The matches have been phenomenal. He's been
awesome.
He's not completely corrected, but he has been putting in a lot of the things that I've wanted him to do and changed a little bit of what he did to make me like him more and get him.
Yeah.
And he's always been good in the ring. But he's making the little changes and it's sort of, you could watch the pieces fitting together better for him. It's becoming easier for him. It's becoming second nature to him. Like when you watch John Moxley in the ringer when he cuts a promo, it's just it's muscle memory.
Yeah.
He just knows how to do it. And Max is starting to get that and it's making him better.
Yeah.
He's saying he's dropped well, you'll see what it's like when I leave for WWE shtick.
Yeah.
Because now he did the thing. He's like, I don't know if I'm ever going to leave AEW. He's but he's just doing stuff in a way that I appreciate much more.
And guess what? He just turned 30.
Crazy.
Actually crazy.
And I could see him being a guy that and I don't think it's going to, but if this acting thing kicks off for him, and I've seen him in one thing and he was good in it, but I could see him being a dude that pieces out at 35 and is I did everything.
Pieces out at 35 and comes back at 40.
Yeah. Roddy Piper's it a little bit, but if he can catch on even in supporting roles, go get your money there and stop getting fucking thrown at the ground.
Yeah, get your money.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't know that it will.
I love this.
But I love this match. I love it.
It's just so violent, and I love every part of it.
Yep. And he beat Hanger at his own fucking game.
Yeah. And now comes the question with Hanger.
Yeah.
The report is he's taking time off.
Good.
Which, well deserved.
Right. Absolutely. Good. Right. Good. My good was not. I'm mad at him or anything.
It was a well deserved. Right. Hey,
how can I miss you if you don't go away?
Take your time off now.
Yep.
He's going to come back in a moment when nobody expects it, and he'll be cheered like a hero again.
Yeah, he'll have a match at Wembley.
You would think.
I think
you would think.
Barring disaster of an injury scale, I would leave him off until the build to that.
Makes sense.
Just give him it's fine. He's been there forever.
Yeah,
let him come off of that for a little bit.
Chill.
Yeah,
though, man.
So
there's that one picture of Max after the match standing on the stretcher overhang, man, with like the horns.
Oh, it's the best. It's the coolest picture.
Joe said he goes, "That's the coolest he's ever looked."
I saw that and I sent it to you guys. Like, this is the coolest picture ever. He looks fucking great. Yeah.
Oh man. What a fucking pay-per-view.
I saw a really interesting. All right. Oh no, this happens on Dynamite. I'll talk about it there. What a hell of a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Not a bad match on the main show.
No, there really wasn't.
Because remember, everyone, that Battle Royal was a pre-show match.
Yeah.
So not a bad match on the show.
Nope.
One of their best pay-per-views. The main event, the sub-main was still good, but like the main event, Andrade, the 6-man, the fucking Swerve Bro, like it was just banger after it opened up super hot.
Like they're honestly the whole card, I'd be like, there's probably about like 6 matches. I say, I should watch.
Yes.
Which is unbelievable.
And, it's been talked about, lots of people, the production issues, absolutely. I thought it looked great. When the pay-per-view started, I thought the tone, the contrast.
Fantastic.
Everything, it looked high class.
Yeah.
It looked great. The YouTube pre-show looked like dog shit.
Looked like somebody filmed it with a potato.
Viewable, but dog shit. Like, so much that had me worried about my internet.
Yeah.
But it was them. The HBO feed wasn't there. We tried to look, so we just went to YouTube and stayed with it. But like I thought, like, from like quality of picture and the way they were shooting matches and stuff, I was like, they really stepped up their game.
Yeah.
Enough with the reaction shots. That's everybody's opinion.
I agree.
We felt that a lot too when we were watching it.
Listen, is this like a trial and error run thing?
Right.
Probably.
Right.
See if it works, see if it doesn't.
I think somebody got a little too happy with the button.
Yeah.
I think they wanted
cut it in half.
I think, when you do it that much, it looks like you're trying to manufacture a moment.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. Yeah, cut it in half. It's fine. It's modern wrestling.
Yeah.
That is a symptom of modern television wrestling.
Yeah.
They want the memeable viral reaction.
Of course, absolutely they do. Yeah.
But let's back it off a little bit.
Yeah, let's just
because it was intrusive. It was intrusive. But otherwise, that's literally my only complaint about this pay-per-view, is that they shouldn't show the dummies in the crowd as much, unless I'm that dummy when I'm there. When I'm there, show me 6 times. I don't care. It'd be awesome.
They'll show the dummy.
That's right, but show the dummy. Don't stop showing dummies.
That leads us to Dynamite.
Does it?
It sure does. Hey, positive from the show. They start the show with a pay-per-view recap.
The positive of the show, it started.
They do a pay-per-view recap.
They do.
I said, hey, you should do these every time.
Especially when it's like that. They don't.
And they did. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is what you need to fucking do.
Yep.
Which leads us right into fucking Will Ospreay's first match back up against the Vanilla Baby.
Yeah.
Blake Christian. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
People say, like, maybe Blake got too much, probably.
I didn't feel so. I thought it was essentially a squash with a little bit.
I mean, Blake went longer than you think.
Yeah.
But Ospreay, of course, wins.
Yeah.
Ospreay calls out the Death Riders, says he's gonna fucking kill them.
Yep.
He goes, Moxley, you had to use a weapon to break my neck. I'll use my bare fucking hands to break yours. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Which Moxley and Yuta start coming out for their matchup next. And I love that Ospreay just hops the rail and starts beating the shit out of Mox. It's like, no, this is what it needs to be. It needs to be, if I see you, I'm throwing hands at you.
Yep.
How it should be.
Absolutely.
He takes out Yuta. He smashes him with a garbage can. He throws another garbage can at Mox. He has the upper hand up until Pac comes out, and it's the numbers game.
Yep.
Pac puts him in the brutalizer. And
eventually, give me Pac Ospreay. I'll watch him forever.
Yeah. And eventually Ospreay gets up and runs off the stage and starts beating the shit out of Pac. I was like, yes, this is what it needs to be. Like, you tried to break his neck, and essentially did. So it's like, yes, you be this guy. Fuck yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
Which leads into Moxley and Yuta going up against the Bang Bang Gang, Juice Robinson and Ace Austin.
Yes.
I thought this was pretty good.
I liked it, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Juice shorties.
I like it. I juice.
You're just a juice.
I'm just a juice guy.
Yeah.
Juice can't do any wrong for me. The haircut looks great.
The mullet's good.
The gold boots are good. He's in velour tights. I'm completely happy with it. My favorite thing about Juice, I think Juice has some of the best, babyface offense in all of wrestling. I love his hot tag offense because he just takes control and he slows it down a little bit. But my favorite thing that he does is he was doing his punching combination in this and it got interrupted, but the left hand stayed loaded.
Yeah.
So when Mox came at him, he hit him with the left and Mox took a powder. And I was like, because that's still loaded, brother.
Still loaded,
So I like that a lot. But yeah, that's it's almost unfair of me to review Juice Robinson matches because I love him. I just love watching the dude. So yeah, and Ace Austin looked great here.
Yeah, he looked good.
Mox did what he does. He lets everybody get their shit in and look good. Yeah. Mox is not in the business of just railroading somebody. I enjoyed this. I wish the Bang Bang Gang was at some semblance of full strength.
Yeah, it feels like they're never going to be.
Right. We don't hear about the other gun kid ever.
No, he's hurt.
They don't talk about him
Jay White's
ever.
Hurt, so
we don't know what Jay White just likes to see. He just sends out the tweet every pay-per-view day.
I'll be back. Yeah.
And then bails.
Yeah.
But I liked it. But it's almost that might be the last thing on the show that I like.
It's not the last thing I like. There's one more thing.
Okay. All right. I could be wrong.
Darby versus Gabe in a coffin match.
Yeah.
You made the decision after last week's very poorly received press conference.
Yeah, that Dynamite press conference was terrible.
Backstage, and the crowd is audibly booing it. Mm-hmm. To then have this match start in a parking lot, which is clearly a pre-tape.
And the crowd is dead-ass silent.
The crowd just does not
Didn't even
give
pop
a
huge
fuck.
for Ospreay.
No, I texted Marcus, I go, when they came out, when Ospreay came out and the place didn't go nuts, I went, that's weird.
Yep.
Is it because it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon in Fresno, California? I don't know.
You could have heard a church mouse pissing on cotton in that building.
Yeah, it started outside, and I'm like, this is given the cinematic. This should be a cinematic thing, where Darby chloroforms him, he throws him in the trunk, and then he rolls the car, and I'm just like, no, this ain't it. This is not it,
right,
guys.
It was so when Darby flips the car, I'm like, that's dumb.
Yeah, I said, I'm like, this is just a bad driver. What
you're
are you doing?
You're hurting yourself.
I'm like, oh, where's he gonna drive him to?
Right.
This will be where are they going? And then he just drives 5 feet and flips the car. I'm like,
I thought
okay,
he was gonna turn the do one of the fast turns and back the car into something.
Yeah,
Gabe's in the trunk.
Yeah,
and instead he flips the car, so he's
hurt too.
He's hurt too, and I'm like, why?
I think it was Mike was just like, wouldn't Darby be the more hurt one from this?
Right?
It's just not good. No. And then he drags him into the arena on the fucking box or whatever, and the crowd just does not give a fuck.
Right.
Preface this. This crowd fucking sucked.
Terrible.
They didn't get a lot to work with, though. I'll give them that. But also, Chain and Swerve, and that's just ridiculous.
So everybody's talking about that this Dynamite, a lot of people were banged up from the pay-per-view, so they didn't work.
Makes sense. It happens.
Right. So we have Tony Storm thing to talk about in a bit. But so I get that. And this match sort of to me felt like the other two guys didn't want to bump a whole ton.
Yeah.
So they did this way. I think.
But then they bump a whole ton.
But then they have a 15-minute match after a car accident.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get you want to give the crowd something, right? But for me, storyline wise, he should have just rolled him on the production cart and just dumped him in the casket. You crashed a car on him.
You crashed a car and he's chloroformed.
Right. Just throw him in the casket, match over, and then have Darby fight off the dogs. We don't even see the dogs.
No. And now I understand it was okay, everybody banned from ringside, which I want to be like, hey, who's agenting this shit? Because there's a match later in the show where everybody's banned from ringside. Right. Or it was on the pay-per-view where everybody was banned from ringside. And
but did they say they were banned from ringside?
Yeah, because they said... it was the press game's no Clark and no Finley, no OC and Roddy, just you and me. Put an end to this shit.
Yeah.
Then they're in the arena and Darby hits a good gusher.
Yeah.
But that's not enough to say that this crowd just don't give a
fuck. The crowd doesn't give a fuck. This is a half cinematic failure of a match.
Yeah.
And Darby gets in the microphone and says, I want the world title.
Well, yeah. Well, dude. The idea to like have like Gabe wrestle in a straitjacket the whole time, though, I was just like, all right,
right. Like, what are we doing?
That could have been left on the fucking cutting room floor.
No, you put him in the straitjacket and you put him in the casket, because he can't use his arms to get out.
Yeah.
But instead, you just have him. I'm like, what? But this is all bad ideas.
Yeah,
it is. It is clearly.
I want to know who fucking agented this.
I want to know if it was more Darby ideas or more Gabe ideas. Yeah. They seem to me like more like Darby ideas. But the straitjacket could be Gabe's idea because he's a madman.
Darby's got the track record,
right? Darby's got bad ideas.
Not always the best ideas.
Right.
Yeah, this was not good.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, Darby gets just like half-assed.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the AEW title.
I was like, who the
Either
fuck do you
I'm going to get that title or I'm going to see God. And then, like, dude, I thought it was like lame where they do the little like camera into the coffin with the open hole. Gabe's gone. I'm like, dude, what is this?
It's so stupid.
Is this fucking Rumble 94? Is he going to rise above the Contron now?
If only.
And fly above the crowd.
But yeah,
what's Marty Jannetty up to?
Did I at the end of this whole thing, when he said he wanted after dude, that shit show, he's like, I want the world title.
He says it, and there's no reaction.
No,
the crowd's
nothing.
Like, okay,
what? Yeah, right. Like that world title picture has Swerve, has Kenny, has fucking even Brody is under there. Andrade is coming, and Swerve. You have a car accident, and you're like, I want the title.
We certainly don't need that.
Woof! What a bad segment.
I agree, dude.
This is Jungle Jack's travel diary.
God, it's so
where he packs his suitcase and the squirrel lands on his arm.
Oh my god!
And then he meets up with the Bucks because they're friends again. Garbage.
Yeah, and in the background, Luchasaurus yells, "Bitch!"
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this sucks.
No, thank you.
I hate this.
Oh, and this is also
bad.
Why is he Jungle when he's just in the house wearing jeans? Like, shouldn't he pick him up in the jungle?
Yeah,
or at least in his fucking forge where he's making a new knife. We're just watching him pack a messy suitcase. What are you doing? And feed a squirrel of like? Come on. Come on.
Bad.
Netanyahu's AI videos have been more fucking believable than that goddamn squirrel.
Swerve cuts a promo.
Mm-hmm.
And they chant him.
They do.
And I'm like, nope, this sucks.
Yep.
But he was just like, Kenny, like, I want your power. I want to be because Kenny, they showed a pre-tape where Kenny challenges him for the number one contendership. Mm-hmm. And even Swerve's like, I guess I'm the number one contender now.
Right.
And he's like, I want your power. So next week, I'll put my number one contendership up against your EVP status.
Right. So the last time they were playing with EVP shit, it stunk. It dragged the matches. It drags the storylines down. It's boring TV to talk about what office job you want over the other person.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And so, like, I think a lot of people have forgotten about that. A lot of people thought that he had already won it from the Bucks, and like, I didn't remember one way or the other.
Yeah, it was just that the Bucks were lost.
Right, but that shows you how important and how much people remember that is that nobody remembered that it didn't switch, that they just lost them.
Yeah.
What EVP power does Kenny ever throw around?
Yeah, Kenny like purposely is like, I don't want to throw around my BVP power.
So the only thing that I saw someone online, and I don't remember who it is, so if you hear this, forgive me. They said that it would be interesting if Swerve got EVP power and somewhere down the line removed Hanger's stip that he can't challenge for the title anymore.
So, okay, let's rewind here because we didn't bring this up.
Sure.
In the press conference, Tony Khan says, "Yeah, it's just a handshake.
It's just a handshake, verbal agreement.
That's all it is. So there's nothing.
So there's nothing. Right. There's nothing.
If you want to do the thing down the line where Hangman is a heel, he's just like,
right.
Nah, I'm going back
on
my word. So,
but
there's nothing where you need to get lifted.
But theoretically, Swerve becomes world champ again, and he has, him and Hanger have that history, and he wants to fight Hanger, and Hanger goes, "No, I can't wrestle for the title anymore." And he goes, "Well, I'm EVP. Now you can." And he sort of traps Hanger into having to have the match. It's the only thing I could see Swerve being EVP for that matter. Like, why else have it? What's he gonna? Like,
I agree.
Why do we care? We were beyond this.
Yeah.
When the Young Bucks were doing their evil EVP shit, we hated it. No, not everyone, but we hated it.
Yeah.
So, like, what benefit? Like, again, what power does Kenny have that we've seen on television? It's a dumb thing. Don't make me think about office jobs. I thought we were beyond this shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good. The match is gonna rip.
Of course it is.
But
it's on Dynamite next week.
Right. But all the things they tried to do on this show that were this sort of storyline, sports entertainment stuff stunk.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, Davis Speedball was good.
That's the last
I was
good
wrong.
thing on
That
the
was
show.
the last good thing.
That match was, I thought, was a lot of fun.
Right.
Said Mark Davis should wrestle on TV every week.
Yeah.
These two have very good chemistry.
I don't need them in the Mystico masks. Jet Speed coming out in the Mystico masks again.
I'm fine with it because there's, hey, our partner.
Yeah.
He's not here, so
Bring him there.
let's pay homage to him. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Match was good though. Mark Davis rules. I would have maybe had him beat Speedball.
Yes.
But that's not the case, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Right. They just won the titles of the pay-per-view, so Davis could win here. Who does it harm? But whatever.
Yeah. We get the MJF promo after the match.
Great promo.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, from the night before.
Yeah. It was from after the
from
match.
After Sunday, yeah.
And he's sitting there just bleeding.
Yep.
And he's just like, best Texas Death, best Iron Man match, best dog collar match. Like, don't fucking tell me I can't do this, you know? And then he legit is like, I'm going to Disney World. And then he did go to Disney World.
Did he?
Yeah.
Would he go with Matt Cardona? Or?
No, God.
Disney World the California one?
Land's
the California one.
Yeah.
Okay, so even MJF went to the good one in Florida.
Sure.
Okay.
Have I ever been to Disneyland? I've been to World. I don't think I've ever. No, never been to Land.
I was at the Florida one when I was a kid.
That's World.
Okay.
Yeah, never been to Land.
No, I was at when I was a kid. I have a memory of going. I think it was at Disney with my cousin, and we went through the haunted house, and I got real scared when a guy jumped out at me, and my cousin kicked him in the nuts so we can get past.
I have Disney World experiences. One time we broke down on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride right at the end of the night and missed all like the fireworks at the end and everything, so they gave us free passes the next day. Okay. And then one time at Downtown Disney, I puked all over the place. I got sick.
Nice.
Good times.
Nice. It wasn't me, but the person I was with threw up at Graceland.
What's supposed to be Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir?
You don't want to talk about Okada teaming with Roppongi Vice and cutting a promo?
No, I don't.
Okay. Me either.
I'm good on it.
Yep.
No, I'm good.
Rocky Romero being featured on AEW TV is also a fucking mistake.
Bad.
Fire him too into the sun.
So yeah, what's supposed to be Tony versus Marina? They show online.
Bad.
Hold on. They show online the online promo of Tony getting found backstage bloody.
Right. Which we saw before the show.
Yeah.
But
During Will Ospreay's entrance, Excalibur talks about injuries coming out of it. It says, oh, yeah, Tony Storm got injured. She's not going to be able to compete tonight. And Bryan Danielson is just like, well, there was a video, and I don't know, just one hand didn't hold the other. Which, all right. It was really bad, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because the report came out and they were like 10 minutes before the show, they had to do this.
Right.
So was it just not communicated properly to them? Did they not know the video was shown?
Yeah.
When they said it was like, guys, it was very last minute, I go, okay, it's live television. Shit happens, pal. We're live, pal.
My guess is that Excalibur's probably a dude who extensively goes over his notes before a show.
I'd imagine, yeah.
And knew what he was going to say about Tony, about what was going to happen, and the decision came last minute, and he just
was like, "Hey, Tony's in."
Right?
Yeah.
He fumbled the improv.
Yeah.
I am not an Excalibur fan. I would love to tear into him on this, and part of me wants to. I just think that he gives an aura of amateurism to his commentary sometimes when he does this. And then Danielson didn't know how to pick it up. And so everybody just went silent for too long.
Yeah. Like
everybody kind of just bailed on it.
If it just happened, though, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Listen, dude. If they're just like, hey, Tony can't work all of a sudden, and he doesn't know what video is being shot, sounds like a communication breakdown. It happens.
If Excalibur wasn't already in my craw like the last month or two, then I just give it a pass. But he's really been bothering me lately, especially seeing Ian and how much better Ian is at it than him on commentary on these shows. So I will not tear into him, but it was really
it was
sad.
Awkward.
It was a bummer. But then they also wait so long to show this video.
Yeah, they wait right until the match is about to happen. They show the video. They cut off Mina's portion of the video.
Yes.
Then Marina already made her entrance, but then they show like the Marina little promo about it.
Right. And like Mina's part of it where she rips the microphone
Yeah,
and then
really
yells. It was like that's the best promo Mina's ever
good.
cut.
And then that happened. So it ends up being Mina Shirakawa versus Marina Shafir.
Mm-hmm. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, it's just kind of a fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
How Mina got up from missing the table.
Right.
Her head bounced off the fucking ground. She's a trooper. Good for her.
Right. Marina missed that table. The funniest part about that was we're all chatting, like texting in the Discord, whatever, and we're like, oof. And then on the show they replay it, and Excalibur's like, well, she caught part of it. Nope, none of the table.
Yeah. He goes, nope, never mind. She didn't hit any of the table.
None of the table whatsoever.
Yeah.
So yeah, good on Mina getting back up.
Yeah.
And she fucking wins, and I'm like,
this is where I just don't understand.
I was like, what? I was like, what is happening? Like, so here's the thing, and I will use this to defend Excalibur as well, even against my better judgment. This entire show was a fucking disaster.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Production, storylines, matches, all of it was fucking cursed.
It was bad.
And I don't mean now you're cursed. I mean cursed.
It was bad.
So like everybody just got caught up in the crossfire, if you will.
You've been caught up.
And then this happens, and like I even like at one point in the show had checked with you and Joe to be like, am I wrong in saying the show is shit? And then this happens, and I'm like, what? Where does this make sense that Mina would win this in any way? And the talk leading up was like, this Dynamite's going to be crazy. Yeah. Everybody was like, Ronda's going to be there. This is a no holds barred match because Ronda's going to come and take out Tony.
You're going to get real violent.
You're going to do all this shit. And then it's like a slop fest between two ladies that maybe they can tie their boots. Like I like Mina, but like again, her biggest skill is live event charisma. Mm-hmm. She's a better wrestler than Marina, but also like Marina is put in a position that she's never been in before, and I thought did well in the Tony match, but then clearly it was because Tony was holding her hand. And Mina just isn't going to be the kind of wrestler to do that. Yeah. And then Mina wins, and I'm like, am I taking fucking crazy pills?
Yeah, it is a little shocking. Like, Marina's built up for how long now? Is like this just badass motherfucker, and she just drops two in a row. I mean, listen, granted, this one she gets a bottle smashed in her head.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I can get that, but like...
So, because of the last minute change, it does beg the question of, was Tony going to win?
Yeah, because if Tony was going to win this, it would like then Marina's dead.
Right, but Marina's dead now. Losing to Mina Shirakawa, you don't get what challenge do you get to make? You know, like she doesn't win matches. She's the fall down lady in almost everything she does.
True.
So like, unless she's like Ring of Honor or whatever. And again, I'm a Mina fan. I think she had really good matches in Stardom. But like, so this kills Marina to me.
Yeah.
We now know that Tony's out for a long time.
Tony's out a long time.
We knew that I knew that Ronda wasn't coming back, but I thought we'd get Ronda here like throwing a punch or something, whatever, hitting her with a chair, doing something.
Sure.
But we get nothing. Maybe that was called off because Tony wasn't going to be there. I don't know. But like, it seems very weird to me to pull Tony and then just say, yeah, then Mina just wins. Because like I'd be like, no. If I'm Marina, I'm like, no.
Yeah, it is like a very
this is odd as fuck.
Yeah,
because it kills her dead, and because you do let's do wrestler math like we did before. Mm-hmm. Lena Cross beats Mina. Willow beats Lena. Mina beats Marina.
Yeah. So
if Lena Cross beat Mina, then Lena Cross is a higher up in the singles rankings than Marina, but Marina's been getting built. Like it is a jumbled mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, it's just a mess.
And this Dynamite is fucking rough.
Yeah. Andrade's backstage and he says he wants that world title.
Yes.
Up comes walking John Cruz. That's his name, right?
Yep.
And he has a message from Callis, and Callis is on the iPhone. He's just like, "You're my money man," and don't worry, Poppy. Like, it's okay. And again, Andrade's like, why are we working with MJF?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which now that's 2 weeks in a row. Somebody in the Callis family goes, why are we doing this? Mm-hmm. So it plants a little bit of a seed, you know.
It does.
And who's giving Andrade money to take out? I don't even remember. Somebody.
I don't have it in my notes. So I don't remember.
I just have Andrade money for MJF. Main event, the fucking Young Bucks and Jack Perry, Okada, and Roppongi Vice.
Sucked.
Not a fan of this.
Sucked.
I'm good. I wanted this to be over just like this crowd.
This is barely a Collision main event. It sucked.
Yeah, it's not good. Bucks and Perry win.
I don't know what you put over on the top other than like what else on like there was nothing had stakes. But yeah,
yeah, no thanks.
Just a bad show.
And then Bucks cut that fucking promo. Our dad told us that we're still the best.
Right, we're gonna claw our way back to the top.
Oh god,
we're scrappy underdogs now, so we're gonna claw our way from the bottom.
And Edge and Christian come out. And they're like, "Listen, like we respect you guys, blah blah blah." And of course, like our paths are gonna cross.
Yeah.
FTR comes out. They don't even get the word in edgewise. They just get beat up by both teams.
Yeah.
Then Edge and Christian Bucks have a little bit of a stare down while they're holding the titles. It is announced officially for Dynasty. Yes. Edge and Christian versus FTR.
Yeah. For
the titles.
Right.
And
in Canada,
mercifully ends Dynamite.
I like so 3 matches that were relatively one-sided. Davis Speedball was the most sort of...
It was the most competitive
match. And it was good.
Yeah, it was good. I like that
But
match.
like, when we talked about this earlier, like, hot streak, 3 months, big pay-per-view, you knock it out of the fucking park.
They've been on a
heater.
Yeah, even that Collision,
right?
So listen, if this ends up being an outlier,
sure,
okay,
right, fine, that happens.
Yeah,
but like, and bad shows happen to everybody. It's fine.
Yeah,
but the problem is the proximity to your heater. So we talked about how 2025, we talked about on the show, how 2025 could go down in history as one of the best in-ring years in wrestling history.
Yeah, for sure.
89, 97, 2025.
Yeah.
Right? And there's years in between, but you know what I mean. So you're on that run. And then you get the first 3 months-ish of 2026. Bangers. First pay-per-view, killer.
Yeah.
People are talking about it. Fucking Edge is back. People like that. If I don't, people do.
Sure.
Ronda, talked about that. MJ has this fucking banger.
Ospreay's
back. All this shit. Everybody's hyped at the end of the fucking thing. Like, people on the press conference, one guy in the press conference was like, this is my first AEW show. I couldn't fucking believe it. I loved it. I'm a fan. People online, this is like, everybody's talking about, like, they sold out the place, 12,000 people, all that shit. Numbers are going up. Ratings are going up. Even Collision's doing good in the ratings now. All this shit. You're primed. You're ready. You're coming off one of your tent poles. Your first big, your first tent pole of the year because it's the first one. Your first big pay-per-view, huge pay-per-view, and like we always say, they're gonna shit the bed on one of the go-home shows because they always do, and they fucking didn't, except for the press conference, the fight.
It was bad.
That was bad, but the show was good.
The show was good. That was
so
bad.
Like that's usually it's a whole bad show. Yeah. They didn't do that, and then you're like, all right, Wednesday's coming up. This is going to be crazy. You got all these people coming back. Those matches were crazy. There's all these places to go, and you have what I would say is the worst Dynamite they've done, at least the worst Dynamite they've done in recent memory.
Yeah, it was not a good show. It just wasn't.
And you're allowed those. That's going to happen.
It happens.
People are banged up. You don't want to put them in the ring, even if they're just slightly hurt, because you want them to live to fight another day, right? That all makes sense. Yeah. In the past, they have said on commentary, like, listen, a lot of changes to this show because if you saw the pay-per-view, this pay-per-view was crazy. Go watch it. Yeah. So, like, a lot of people are going to be missing just a day, a week or two. Just no injuries, but little beat up precautionary stuff.
Sure.
But instead, the production issues, storylines stunk. Matches were were good, but kind of not substantial. They end with a 15-minute overrun promo.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
And I'm just like, the wrong time to do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I'll forgive, next week's Dynamite could be a fucking banger. And I'm like, we're back. It's fine. Bad shows happen to everybody. It's going to fucking happen. But you did it at what I would consider the absolute worst time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it was a good show at all.
Oof.
Like, it was not a good show.
It was a struggle for me to get through.
Yeah.
It really was.
Do I think people overreact about it? Yeah, they do. And, of course, that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. It's the everybody needs to give that instant, I need to click first about this opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, it wasn't a good show. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Not every week is going to be good.
No.
And this one was not good.
Right, this is not good.
And I will say, Matt posted in the Discord, and he's right. The Dynamites and collisions around the NCAA tournament are usually throwaways.
Yeah.
I always hated that, especially with, I remember wrestling during Monday Night Football. It was always, Raw, we're not competing with the NFL. We're not giving our best effort. You should always put your best effort forward.
Right.
We'll see what Collision is, because now that's spread across Saturday and Sunday, which you have no choice.
Yeah.
It's your network. What are you going to do?
You had what I consider an A+ pay-per-view.
Yeah, pay-per-view was great.
With a D- of a show to follow it up, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, it was not a good
show.
It was not a good show. Yeah.
It hurts more from a standpoint of, like, I genuinely do feel like they had an opportunity here to turn some heads and get some, the fucking grifter fucking, like, well, granted, like, Alvarez was a bitch. And,
but okay, but then there you go. Like, there's some people that were like, pay-per-view, they go, nah. Wasn't for me.
Yeah, that's true.
The main event, they go, no, I didn't like it,
and that's fine.
Yeah,
but I think Bully Ray was talking positively about the show, like, and it's just so disappointing for them to, like, have this hiccup in the road when they seemed really fucking unbeatable this year.
Well, that's what happens when you hire Road Dogg Jesse James to take over. Anyway, let's go international.
Hey, look at us, we made it.
All right, where do you want to go? I have 3 places.
Okay. I forgot. Ed, I let you down this week, buddy. I'm so sorry. But I'll tell you, it's fine. I got CMLL.
Yeah, I didn't watch any CMLL.
Okay. I got Stardom. You watched Stardom.
Yep.
Marigold.
Yep.
Okay. And
Nuge.
Okay.
I didn't have time to watch some stuff from Tokyo Joshi Pro in the States.
Yeah.
I'll
maybe
talk about it next week if anything's good.
I told you this when you got here. Like, there was some stuff I still needed to watch after Dynamite last night, and I just took a break. I was like, I'm so drained. Like, I'm not gonna look at anything with fair eyes after this. So I was just like, I'm just not gonna do it. But I will do CMLL because you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't.
Claudio Castagnoli versus Ultimo Guerrero, the rematch.
Oh, yeah.
Who was this? Were we there for the first one? Was that the...
Nope, you were thinking Okada.
Was that Okada with the mask?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember who he wrestled when Tony Khan made him wear the mask that didn't fit. Poor Ultimo Guerrero. I like this. People talking about it. Crowd fucking hates Claudio, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Boos the shit out of him, which is great. Good reaction. He got the dual contract. He's very excited about it, blah, blah, blah. Ultimo Guerrero's coming down. If you're not familiar with CMLL, they have like a big, long, tall set of stairs you walk down on the entrance with a ramp. And Claudio jumps Ultimo Guerrero on the stairs, which was a lot of fun. Throws him down the stairs, then off the ramp to the floor. So the crowd is just like ravenous, which is great. They do some more steps works. Guerrero gets his stuff back. Claudio wins with the dick kick. There's like a 3 count that wasn't a 3 count. Like it looked like it was. The ref had to clarify, and then they get back to they like Claudio like that's a 3. That's a 3. He backs the ref into the corner kind of thing, and Ultimo Guerrero comes up behind him. He gets the backwards dick kick where the ref can't see it.
The mule kick.
The mule kick, and then the crowd boos so hard, and that's how Claudio wins.
Good.
I like this. It was fun, and Claudio was just having fun.
Yeah, I saw Claudio do an interview on Mexican television. They're asking about the mask, and he's just like, he's like, I'm respecting Lucha Libre and my inner Lucha Libre wrestler. And he's like, I will wear this mask for the rest of my career.
Yeah.
So, awesome. Good for Claudio.
Yes, very cool. Like that a ton. Where do you want to go, pal?
Wherever you want, pal.
All right, let's see. We got some big stuff. Do you want to talk Marigold since it's one?
Let's do Marigold Spring Victory Series. I have 2 matches from the show.
Oh, I have one. This is night 2 from the 14th.
Yeah, I watched Siri Yamaoka against Rhea Seto.
Yes, me too. It's the one I watched.
10-minute banger.
Yep.
Like this a ton. Siri wins with the Aoki clutch, which rules. I loved Rhea Seto's leg work on Siri. Like just locking in the knee bar.
Yeah.
And just keeping it locked in and not letting go. And I like this stuff. I like how strong Siri is and just being like, yeah, I'm going to keep trying to break these holds because I'm fucking strong. Yeah, and I'm a super rookie still.
Sari Yamaoka. I butchered that. I don't know why. At 19 years old, is like actual wrestling prodigy stuff.
Well, that's what I say. Her versus Sanka. That's gonna
like
feed generations.
You got your Nick Waynes and you this and that, and they're like, oh, the youngest guy signed here and blah blah blah. Sari is an actual. I'm like, holy fuck! It's funny your phone keeps blinking. Actual wrestling prodigy.
When Sari has Rhea on the ground, like face down. And she's dropping forearms to the back of her fucking head. Yeah. It's so gross looking. I'm like, oh no, you're going to kill her. Yep. Sari wins though. Sari rules. She ain't no Sanka.
Who is?
I'm just saying that.
Big rematch in Vegas too.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Yeah. And then I watched the main event for the Marigold 3D Trios titles. Okay. The team of Arina Yamanaka, Mai Sakurai, and Natsumi Shizuki against Kamomo Minami, Mayu Iwatani, and Victoria Yuzuki. You would think I named those people on the second team. You go, oh, they're probably going to win the belts. Yeah. Not so fast, my friends.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Nice.
The first team mentioned they retain their titles. Okay. Mayu Iwatani is still like in this match, like, yeah, you're the best. Yeah. Every little thing she does just fucking rules. But Kamomo Minami also rocks ass in this match. It's like, so it's fast paced, but it's not like breakneck speed you might expect out of like a trios match. They do take their times on some things, but it is still very like there's no resting, but it is fast. If that makes any fucking sense.
No, I get you.
At one point, there is I forget who it is on the. I think it's Kamomo Minami. She gets put, so there's the three members of the other team. One puts her in a Fujiwara armbar. The other takes her other arm, puts her in a Fujiwara armbar. Oh. And then the one splits the middle with her legs tied up and puts her in a Muda lock.
Oh, nice.
I was like, you're going to kill her. That's cool. It looks like her, just like everything's getting quartered on her. And it looked so fucking brutal. Nice. A lot of fun, though. Arina Yamanoka has good live event charisma.
Okay, good.
She gives a Bronco Buster to somebody and really gives it her all. She
didn't tear her butthole?
No, she...
Whenever anybody does that, I'm like, you're going to tear your butthole.
No, she really...
okay.
Get rowdy. Come on, move some things.
Wow.
All right. You want to talk New Japan?
Sure.
Let's do it. So I have a couple matches. You can let me know what you have from night 8 in a second round match.
I got one.
Zack Sabre Jr.
That's the one.
Versus Roihei Hoiwa.
Yeah.
I thought this fucking rocked.
I liked it.
I liked the teacher versus student dynamic.
Sabre put the kid through it.
Yeah. Like, I liked that Oiwa was pushing Sabre, but every time Sabre was just like, no, young boy.
Yes. See, my problem with this match is that I prefer my technical wrestling to be like the Jade Cargill style.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I like how behind, like the crowd is super behind Oiwa.
Yeah.
Hey, Japanese guy.
Yep.
But Zack's like working the leg in this match, and it's so good. But when Oiwa hits that one dragon screw on Zack, he looks like he popped his knee out, and it was so fucking gross.
Yeah.
But in the end, Zack Sabre Jr. prevails. Yep. The way it should be.
Right.
I thought this match was fucking
You're not
awesome.
ready to be the front man yet. It's just what it
not
is.
Yet,
not
but
yet.
He's on his way, brother. Yeah. Oiwa rules.
Yeah, Oiwa's awesome.
From night 9,
I got one.
a quarterfinal match in the New Japan Cup. Yuya Uemura versus Shingo Takagi.
Yep.
Yuya Uemura, the heat stroke himself, gets the win over Shingo.
Yep.
I thought Yuya is adapting to the main event style like perfect.
Yeah.
It's just he fits, and he doesn't look out of place. He doesn't look over his head. Shingo could eat you alive, but nope, he looks like he just belongs.
Yeah, Shingo's a tough wrestler.
I love him targeting Shingo's arms, so like the pumping bomber ain't shit.
Yep.
I thought this was another one where I was like, God damn, this is really good.
The deadbolt suplex that he does, that's what he calls it, right?
Yeah, the deadbolt.
Talk about it every time he does it. Top 5 finisher in wrestling right now for me.
Great.
Like active finishers. It just looks so cool. It's so simple, but it looks cool. Like it's not overcomplicated. It's just a twist on something, you know. It's just a belly to belly, but like just
arms
with,
are locked.
with an arm
cool.
capture.
Yeah,
it looks awesome. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Yuya Uemura is the one. He's the clear front runner adapting because he's technically the class the generation behind Tsuji because they're the class behind.
Yep.
So, yeah, he's the guy that's stepping up. Definitely trying to portray that young Tanahashi vibe to the world.
He's
got the haircut, he's got the look.
He also throws the high fly flow.
Right, exactly. So I get it. That's
looks good, man.
It's weird because we're in such close proximity, and like we as Japanese wrestling fans watch so much of like all of Tanahashi's career. So like it's weird to see somebody and you're like, but we grew up with people doing Chono's moves and Muto's moves, and even though they didn't retire till much later, everybody was already paying tribute to those dudes.
Yeah.
And just because we were watching Tanahashi and now he just retired, it seems odd. But like, no, that's
what you do.
You know, except for you, ELP, you don't get the guitar.
No.
But
who allowed that?
Yeah, that's
not I,
no,
sir.
No.
Not I.
But yeah, this was again really good.
Yeah, I thought
Shingo
so
rules.
too.
So
A lot of fun, dude.
really, really good. Yep.
And then I watched, and you didn't.
I didn't.
Night 10 another quarterfinal match.
I have it here to watch in my notes, but literally AEW
Shota
sucked the life out of me.
Umino versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes.
Shota's back wearing the long tights.
Thank God.
Interesting stat here.
Okay.
In a tournament setting, Shooter has beaten Zack every time. In New Japan Cups,
Yeah.
G1s, if they face off, Shooter wins every time.
Weird. But not at the main event
No,
of the Dome.
We don't talk about that. Oh God. So Shooter wins this, and he beats Zack.
Crazy.
Again, fucking awesome.
Good.
These two just have great chemistry together. Yeah. Shooter's one arm's taped up, so of course that's like fucking blood in the water to Zack.
Right.
He's working that arm the whole goddamn match.
Might as well just put a target on it.
Zack at one point goes for the Zack driver, and Shooter like just counters it with a spiked DDT. It looked so fucking good. Towards the end, they were having a roll-up exchange. 1-2 kick out, 1-2 kick out. It was awesome. Shooter wins. No bullshit. No roll-up. No nothing. Very definitive win.
Nice. Okay.
So I went, okay, like, hey, that's the guy where it was a couple years ago where people were like, maybe.
With Shooter?
Yeah.
That was my dude. I thought he was going to be the best one.
He looked good here.
Okay.
And could it be Zack? Maybe.
When
they don't have a bad match together, except for the Dome.
Right. When I went to watch this, I was like, all right, I'm not feeling it, but let me look. And I saw that it was 25 minutes.
Oh, it rocked.
And I was like, I don't have 25 minutes of Shooter Umino in me, especially not because I've seen this matchup before. Last time we saw this, it stunk. So I was like, all right, I'm out. But I'm glad it was good.
You missed out.
So what's the lineup? What's for the...
So the semifinals as they stand right now. Of course, I'm fucking locked out of New Japan World. Why wouldn't I be? God damn it. God fucking damn it. Of course, I'm just going to fucking sit here and goddamn wait until my goddamn shit tries to log in because it's just not wanting to work. Let's try it again. Let me enter my shit. I hate doing this, but hey. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey. All right. You're probably going to pull it up before I get logged in, which would end up being very funny.
Yuya Uemura and Oleg Boltin
in
in a semifinal match, and Shota Umino versus Callum Newman in a semifinal match.
It really feels like this will come down to Yuya versus Shota in the finals, which it should, since they've been tagging.
You don't think it's going to be Callum?
No, I'd give Yuya Shota.
Oh, yeah, it's a tag team. Yeah.
I would. That's what I would do.
With Yuya winning out?
Probably. Okay. So that final is tomorrow, 4 a.m., and then the actual finals are 2 a.m., March 21st.
Yes. What,
And then March 25th, the Kosai Fujita show, Punk Time.
Oh, what do you win for winning the cup? Title shot?
Yeah.
Just whenever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a set.
All right. It's not like 6 months out or something?
No, I don't believe so.
It's not like winning the G1 and then having to wait 4 months?
Yeah, well, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, though. Good shit. But that leads us to another question that we have here. Since we're talking tournaments, brother.
The latest the question from this guy's ever come on the show, I think. It's
true.
And now the Tim Taylor question of the week.
Tim?
All right, so Tim says, hey, boys, love you guys. This week on the show, I want to know about Art Bar. Just kidding. I know everything as the number one Art Bar knowledge haver. That's because you support bad people, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know about tournaments. Since it's March Madness and also coming up on the New Japan Cup Finals, I'm curious your thoughts on tournaments in wrestling. Does the existence of the G1/C2 make normal tournaments feel more uninteresting?
Nope.
What could be done to the traditional wrestling tournament to make things better? Or is it really a less tournaments is more type of situation?
Nope.
I love tournaments in wrestling. I have no problem with tournaments in wrestling. Yep. I love the G1. I love the C2. New Japan Cup is fine. Like there doesn't need to be any fucking changes to it. It's just a single elimination tournament.
I like tourneys as well.
Yeah,
I think I like the Owen.
Yeah, the Owen's fun.
I like the G1. I think the expansion of the G1 has been a detriment, particularly when it was 4 blocks, and then like the fucky crisscross playoffs.
But A1 versus B2, yeah.
But it's still like the G1 is round robin. The Cup is a classic tournament. The Owen Hart is a classic tournament. Yeah, I mean,
listen, I loved King of the Ring growing up.
Yeah, I wish King of the Ring was back. Like, I would honestly prefer some wrestling company do a one-night tournament on a pay-per-view like King of the Ring used to be. So, Tim, I can't answer your question because I like tournaments. I don't think they need to be changed.
You're asking people that love the fucking Super J Cup.
Right. Right. Like, that's,
that's shit that we grew up seeing. So.
I think tournaments make your wrestling, and granted, I don't want them run like every week, but like, when the Owen happens, you just sit back and go, I'm just going to get a shit ton of cool matches.
Some of the C2, you already know what you're getting.
Right, exactly. I think in C2's round robin, tournaments are awesome. So I love tournaments. I would even allow more. I don't really have a problem. I don't think they're stale. I don't think
anything needs to be changed.
No. The only thing is I would keep the G1 down to two blocks. I'd keep the G1 to 1 block if I could, but 2 blocks.
Yeah. But winner of A block versus winner of B block.
Yep, that's it. Right. Well, that's what I meant. A block versus B block. I don't need the runner-up in C block to face the winner of A block. You win your block. You win your block. You wrestle for the fucking title.
That's it.
For the trophy and for the title shot, and that's it. But otherwise, I like wrestling tournaments.
Yeah, so I'm a big tournament guy.
I think when a title gets vacated for some reason, there should be a tournament.
Yeah.
You're introducing a new title. Tournament.
Okay, women's tag titles in AEW tournament. TBS title tournament.
Right. I like tournaments.
I'm a big tournament guy.
What it is.
It's an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
It's fucking easy.
Right.
Fucking script the buzzer.
Well, and it's one of the things that work in wrestling that also works in real sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, fake sports.
Look at NFL playoffs tournament.
Right. The
NBA
tournament.
March Madness tournament.
Right.
Baseball playoffs. It's basically a tournament.
Right. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking
works.
They're
just cool. Yeah.
Works.
Yep.
Tim.
Over the top, a tournament.
Yeah. Bloodsport.
A tournament. I would like. It would be very funny to me.
Karate Kid.
So the Karate Kid's a great example because I was just about to say I would like wrestling to do a double elimination tournament. because they never work and they're very funny because you have to lose and they because in Over the Top, Stallone loses and you're like, oh, he's out, and then the announcer goes, but wait, this is double. And
That's a double
it's
elimination.
like, no, what do you mean it's double elimination? Yeah. He's going to the finals. The other guy hasn't lost in the finals, which would mean that Stallone has to beat him twice. Yeah. Right? Or the finals aren't double elimination is pure pro wrestling fuckery. So put that in there. But yeah, Tim, no and no.
8 Mile rap battle tournament.
Right.
Exactly. Tournament. Everything's fucking tournament.
It's all tournaments, Tim.
I'm fine with tournaments.
Yep.
More tournaments in life, please.
That's right.
How about that? Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. Thanks, Torny Tim.
Let's go to Stardom.
So
this is the Cinderella Tournament final show.
Oh, what was that word?
Tournament.
See?
Speaking of tournaments.
They're awesome.
The 5-star Grand Prix.
I like that we say that word differently. That's very funny
tournament.
To me.
Why do you say tournament?
I
say tournament.
I do. Tournament.
Tournament.
Tournament. Tour.
It's a tournament.
Tour.
All right.
Tournament.
I say fucking tournament. So the finals, which very funny that this didn't main event.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But there's a reason for it.
There is.
The finals, Hanan versus Rina.
Battle of the Super Rooks. Well, not Rooks. But
No, Hanan. Well, yeah, Hanan's still young.
Yeah, they're youngins.
Hanan's the older sister of Hina and Rina.
Really?
Yes. From what I understand, yes.
Who is their... Do they have a famous wrestling parent?
I don't think so.
How are all three of them this good at this?
Yeah, from... listen, if I'm fucking it up, my fault, but...
Rina and Hina.
Yeah.
Rina. Ooh, Rina's wrestled under the name Cybercat.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hina is her twin sister.
Yeah, and Hanan's her older sister. 21.
Yeah, 21 and 19.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
It really is. Oh, trained by... Well, Hanan trained by Mayu Iwatani.
Yeah, debuted in 2017.
Yeah.
Well, she was young as fuck.
She debuted in 2017?
Yeah.
Hanan did?
Yeah.
She was 13.
Yep. Well, that's per the standard.
Right, and then Rina trained by Hana Kimura.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Hina also trained by Hana Kimura, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
Well, anyway, they're all fucking sisters. Yeah, Hina was Hana Kimura.
Wow.
Rina was also
That's
Hana
crazy.
Kimura.
Okay.
They all debuted in 2017.
Wow. So, geez. So, Rina and Hina were 11.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Cool shit, man.
Yep.
So, yeah, older sister versus younger sister here.
Okay, I like it.
Rina just making us proud. Doing us proud.
Oh,
here on We Need Wrestling, Rina is flying our flag.
I was like, I can't believe she's going to prove us so fucking right already. Because they said this year for the first time ever, Cinderella tournament was the whole roster. Because normally it was it was like a Young Lions Cup kind of thing where it was the younger
tournament,
right?
Tournament,
exactly. But but it was only the younger people. There was a restriction. They said no, this time everybody, and I was like, all right, because they want somebody on the top of the card to win
it for the youngs.
And then when it came down to these two, and I was like, fucking Rina's going to prove us right, how good we both were without talking to each other and picking her. Yeah. And she's still in the main event. She still did really good. But she does not win. She is not the Cinderella champion.
So I love this match.
Me too.
I love it to the point where I put it on my year-end list.
Wow.
That's how much I loved it.
Nice.
I love that there was no hate involved.
Yeah.
The last 5 minutes of this...
Nothing but love.
The last 5 minutes of this are fucking intense. Mm-hmm. And Rina hits cop killers now. Brother.
And she hits cop killers that had me nervous until the very last minute when it ended up being incredibly safe.
So, seeing Hanan a year or two ago, and she was tagging with Saya Ida, and everybody was like, nah, she's next up. She's next up.
Yeah.
Then she switched her gear, and I remember she had those weird big fuzzy things on her arms that reminded me of cat scratch poles. And I'm like, I hate this. Now she switched her gear up again.
Cats.
I love cats, you know that.
You didn't pet a cat. I didn't see you pet a cat tonight.
I didn't see a cat come up to me, did they?
That's true. I was trying to trap you there, and you out-thought me.
You keep your cats sequestered in a room by themselves.
No, that's not true. Ripley was over here before.
Yeah, I know. I fucking love this match so much, dude.
Yes. Me too. It was really good.
Yeah. I loved it. I really did.
Hanan doing I don't know how to describe it other than a bridging fall away slam where
Yeah.
she just doesn't let you go and bridges
She
with
throws
it.
cool suplexes.
She throws cool
Yeah.
everything because
Yeah.
she wins with what I can only describe as a fisherman's back suplex.
Yep. Yeah.
Because she hooks the leg with it, like and
Yeah.
bridges and just cool bridging shit.
It's awesome.
The back suplex combo with the bridge from like she just does cool suplexes.
Dude, even when she does like a T-bone suplex, and
Yeah.
she bridges with it for a pin. Like,
it's awesome.
Yeah, I did. I absolutely love this.
Really, really
I
good.
put it on my list.
Nice. That's cool.
3 goddamn matches this week. Made my
That's
match of the
awesome.
year list. Potentially a 4th once I watch Tokyo Joshi Pro.
Okay.
But I loved it.
Yeah.
It fucking rules so hard. Main event.
Main event.
Natsupoi teaming up with Sayaka Kurara.
Right.
Going up against Konami and Saya Kamitani.
That's Konami and Saya Kamitani. That's a tough team right there.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
Match is fine.
Yeah, match is good. A fun tag.
One thing to talk about from this match, and that's the finish.
Yeah.
Kurara hits what's called the Violet Screwdriver
Screwdriver's insane.
on
What a
the
great
Saya
name.
Kamitani,
Yep.
and I thought she broke her fucking neck.
It was like a sit-out Northern Lights bomb, Michinoku driver combo.
It was fucking
awesome.
brutal. To the point where, like, Kurara wins, and I'm like, oh, fuck, they just called an audible.
Yeah.
I was like, Saya's fucked. She's fucked.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she's not.
So we knew the stipulation that Saya and Sayaka were having the
No, this is...
we didn't know this until after.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So after the match, Saya's saying, okay, me and Kurara, we're going to have a match. But if I win, Cosmic Angels are done.
And the Cosmic Angels are cooked.
Unless something insane happens.
Because Sayaka is good, but she
Got a lot of room to learn.
got a lot. There's a point in this match where she just straight falls off the top rope by accident.
Yeah.
And I already knew that we already knew that stipulation because we watched this late.
Yeah.
And when she fell off that top, I went, well, there goes Cosmic Angels, everybody.
You just watch them slip off the top rope.
And there's another cool thing in this match. Natsupoi does a really cool thing in this match that I liked a lot too. So Sayaka just can't get the tag. She's just getting housed. And Natsupoi just sneaks in the ring, throws a drop kick to free her up, and just rushes back to the corner. Love that.
Natsupoi's a little fucker, man.
I love Natsupoi so much.
Very upset that she's going to be in Vegas and we're not.
Kills me.
That sucks.
Kills me. Rena's going to be there now too. Kills me. Like I would in a heartbeat. Those two all fucking day.
No doubt.
Like if you're like two people only out of everybody, it's those two for me. But unless Saya was there.
Or Megumi Kudo.
Well, yeah, because I didn't know about that until fucking
That's
today.
crazy.
God damn it. But yeah, when Sayaka fell off that top rope, I was like, well, Cosmic Angels are done. Okay. Yeah. Next. I still think it'll be a good match with Sayaka versus Saya, which is going to piss off Jim Ross. But it was good. The finish is great.
Yeah.
That's worth find that just to watch that short match too.
Yeah, it's not long at all. That's why I was kind of surprised when the main event ended.
They made the main event so they can do the stip, but they have the promo and everything at the end. Coincidentally, a main event a show that ends with an extended promo after the match. I don't like in AEW when it's the Young Bucks.
Like it here,
but I like it because Saya Kamitani could wrestle circles around the Young Bucks.
Well, that's very true.
So. But yeah, I let this run. Did you watch the ceremony
with
the crowning?
With Hanan?
Sure
did, pal.
So I just was doing other stuff, so I just let it run.
Yep.
It was like the last thing I watched. It was like, okay, let me get ready for bed, whatever. And I sat back down, and I was like, oh, they're doing the ceremony. I'll watch this. That's cool. I'm like, oh, look at her. She went and got all dolled up, and after and they did that. That's why it was also early, so they can get her in the outfit and all that, because she was also fucking exhausted at the end. of her match.
God, yeah, Hanan was
worn
shot,
the fuck out. And then fucking Konami comes out and spray paints her in the face.
Sure did.
Like just right in the face.
Konami, my friend.
And the dress, yes, grunge Konami. It was so sad because Hanan was so happy.
Yeah.
She was like genuinely like crying and just so happy and joyful that she got crowned Cinderella.
Here comes
and then she gets her
Konami
face
to ruin all your hopes and dreams.
Her dress and her face ruined by grunge Konami.
I love Konami.
Yeah.
I don't care about that picture, but guys still love her so much. She fucking rules, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm such a fan.
So,
Well, that's it.
it is.
What are
That's
your
it.
matches from the week?
Matches for the week. International is absolutely Hanan versus Rina.
Same.
And the main event of the fucking pay-per-view. There's nothing like you
We
just...
double up. Yep.
That fucking main event of that pay-per-view was everything and more that I could have wanted it to be.
Big shout out to Bucks FTR, though.
Yep, that's my number 2.
The match was fucking
That is my number 2
Yeah.
match on a pay-per-view that has Brody versus Swerve and that
Andrade Bandito,
and that fucking trio,
Mox,
the
Claudio or Mox and
Mox take,
Takeshita.
the Jet Set Mystico trios,
Bucks
and my
FTR was
second
number 2.
favorite match is the opener.
Yeah, me too.
Wild that
Yeah.
like the wild that happens.
It is what it is.
For this show,
Yeah.
cuckoo beans.
I can't deny it, though.
So that's right, because you went from undeniable to what the fuck does Cody say?
Undesirable
to undeniable. That's right.
Undeniable. Ugh.
Yeah, who told you this was open mic night, bitch? You heifer.
You heifer.
You heifer. You know who would say heifer like that?
Who?
Charles T. Pepper.
I'm Charles T. Pipple. All right.
Charles T. Pepper, Confederate doctor.
Confederate doctor. Doctor for the Confederacy. Fucking
We
Christ.
wrote, people don't know this, but
we
we
wrote a whole story on it.
We wrote a Charles T. Pepper
cartoon
cartoon about how he just
Michelle said he has a bloodhound sidekick.
Yes, and he was just going around the Confederacy during the Civil War.
Yeah.
Giving people Dr. Pepper as medicine, but lying to them, and it just wasn't helping.
Oh, sonny boy, you need something for your leg?
He was just
How about a Dr. Pepper?
selling Dr. Pepper to people as they're getting their legs cut off in the field in 1855.
Dr. Charles T. Pepper. Confederacy doctor. The fuck, man.
What is wrong with us?
All right, Dad. Been getting
Only
asked that
one of
question
us-
for 36 years now.
Only one of us does drugs.
Yeah, it's fucked
That's
up.
fucked up.
I got asked today about that.
Oh, yeah?
Not your... No. Not you.
So
Me.
he's like, a friend of yours done a lot of
Yeah,
drugs.
no. Somebody was like, "You're straight edge, right?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "You don't seem it." I go, "Yeah, I know." I go, "I look like a fucking
Because you're not a dickhead.
wild man right now."
But you know what got a lot of play this week in the house really quick, and this is just for me and you, so I don't even know why
Do
I'm
I
bringing it up
wanna
on the show.
know?
You do.
Okay.
Because I have been laughing once again almost every day, and I've been dragging Michelle into it, to your friend?
Your friend, he's son of bitch.
Son of bitch.
said, "Sure is."
Sure is. After you fucked with the fucking slushy.
That wasn't on me. That was clearly on you. Once it goes and reviews the tape, you would say it was you.
Who's you?
Your friend, he's son of
Your
bitch.
friend? Son of bitch.
Sure is.
So funny. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll get out of
buy
here.
anything?
Oh, shit.
No, that's my answer. I didn't buy anything wrestling related.
Did I buy anything?
I actually didn't buy anything at all.
No, I bought some $3 records today.
Bought food.
Bought a Jim Croce
Bought
record.
it, man. I
Yeah.
had tacos yesterday.
Yeah.
I had chorizo tacos
From where? From the
from the truck I go to.
nice.
So I had a deal. All right, real quick. I had
Yeah.
a deal. I had a deal on DoorDash.
What time do those trucks open?
Like 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Only Wednesdays through Sundays.
Because Michelle and I tried to go down there, but it was
Yeah.
like 1 o'clock and they
Yeah,
weren't open.
no.
That's why we ended up at Assad's, because we tried to go to the trucks first and they
So
weren't open.
I ended up getting DoorDash
Okay.
because I looked at my DoorDash.
How's that? That must be nice.
Dude,
We DoorDash milkshakes here that one
know,
time,
that
remember?
was awesome.
Paid like $30 for milkshakes.
best night of my life.
That's pretty rad.
So I looked on DoorDash because I sometimes when I don't know what to eat, I'll just look on DoorDash for like what restaurants get ideas.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, taco truck, 4 tacos. Normally it comes out to like $15-16. Well, they had a coupon on there. It was like get whatever off 60 off whatever. Came out to $10.
Oh,
So I got my tacos delivered.
nice.
So my tacos were $10. I gave like a $4 or $5 tip.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it was just me. If I would have went there and spent the money anyway,
Right, exactly.
got delivered to my house.
Yeah.
Delicious,
Awesome.
2 chorizo, 2 al pastor.
Nice.
Brother,
Yeah.
I loved tacos.
too. I'm a big chorizo guy.
Dude, their chorizo too.
I'm gonna have to. I want to get down there.
Mama.
It's like when you're looking at the Turkey Hill. It's on the left.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
Yeah, there was only one open but it wasn't.
Not the one where it's carne and queso, where they have the speakers and the bright lights and
I
shit.
wouldn't go to that
There's
shit.
another one
Okay.
there. It's just a little red truck. It's like Taqueria Campanos, I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah,
whenever
we were
you-
just too early.
Whenever you want to go.
That's where we ended up at Assad's, the lesser.
You let me know.
Assad the lesser.
Dude, after that fucking show on Saturday, we
Yeah.
walked down to Shams, was out to the door, we said, fuck it, we're going to the taco truck.
Nice.
I love that place.
Yeah.
I eat there probably once a week.
Remember?
But I didn't buy anything other than tacos.
Me either. I had some wrestling, or not wrestling, I had some DC chases in my hands today, and I put them back.
Did you?
Yeah, they were going for like 60, 70 on eBay.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not a flipper. It's just not in my heart.
I'm the same, and I just
Like-
I don't have the fucking patience.
Well, right. I'm just like I'll sell stuff that I have, but
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to buy stuff just to flip. And
That's
it was a White Lantern Batman, and it was an Injustice Gang Batman, and they were cool. Nothing I would keep.
Yeah.
And I looked, and they were selling for between $50 and $70, and I was like, they're 25 each. I can make money. And I was like, I know that probably some flipper is just going to come by, and that's fine.
Let them
But I would
handle it.
much rather think in my brain that when I put them back on the shelf,
Yes.
5 minutes later, some gigantic White Lantern
Yeah.
Batman fan came by and was like, "Holy fuck!"
Or some, child.
Right, or a child who actually wants to buy toys.
Yeah.
Children don't want a White Lantern Batman.
You never know.
Wearing white booties.
White Buddha.
But yeah, no, that's there's nothing.
Yeah, I didn't buy
nothing.
anything either. That's it.
Let's get out of here then.
All right.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been We Need Wrestling. You can find us online at WeNeedWrestling.com, at We Need Wrestling on all social medias. We Need Wrestling at gmail.com.
Oh, hey. Saturday.
Saturday.
If you're in Dunmore,
In
Pennsylvania.
the park, it must be the 4th of July. Burn down.
I don't know what that is. Saturday, if you're in Dunmore, Pennsylvania, Seek Pro Wrestling.
Yes.
The Royal Rumble. That's not named the Royal Rumble.
I don't know what it's called.
Luck of the Draw, maybe.
there you
Something.
go. Something.
Come out. Come hang out. We'll be there.
Come listen to me yell at Mikey every night again.
Yeah, you two will be in your verbal spat. Come support the big gal. Erica Lee will be in the fucking house.
Absolutely.
I need to see if she's bringing me something.
Oh.
Erica's the fucking best. But come to the show.
Seek's awesome.
Have some fucking fun.
Bell time 7 o'clock.
Yep. It'll be a good time. 7 o'clock, you'll probably be out of there by 9:30.
Yep.
I'll be seated at Applebee's by probably 10.
Yep.
Let's have a good time.
Yep.
Sorry. Just wanted to forget to plug that.
Smart call. You can email the show at weneedwrestling@gmail.com. Questions, concerns, reviews, queries, anything you want. We'll read them on the show. Unless I miss it, and then I'll do an apology and do them next week. We're a proud member of the soon-to-be-named network at STBN Network on social media, soon-to-be-named network.tumblr.com. The proud home of all the shows on the soon-to-be-named network, cultivated, compiled by the godfather of the soon-to-be-named network, Joe, who also has shows on the network, like Ad Outs with Wrestling, him and Adam. Long Boss Heroes with him and Todd. Long Boss Heroes After Dark, also with him and Todd. It's also Final Wrestling Place with Tim and Marcus. Hit My Music with Dwicky. That's out there. Profane Arguments out there. And I think that's it. Is that everything? Did I name everybody?
That's about, gosh darn it, pal.
You're listening to the soon-to-be-named network, the Lamborghini of podcast networks.
Knock it off, nerds.